Am I live? Oh Lord. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know if I'm live right now. I don't have YouTube open. I don't have Twitch open. Oh Lord. Wait, hold up. Somebody said I'm not live. Wait, it's just such a bad time to do it to me. It's such a bad time. Because see, like, I'm trying to figure out my thing. You feel me, y'all? Oh my God, I am live. Y'all, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good ass day. I hope y'all loved today's video. Listen, I had to work extra hard on today's video. It's a 13-minute video for a reason, because otherwise it wouldn't have come out good. Thank you to Pasta Monster. Thank you to Tier 1. Thank you to 3 months. I free. Oh, really? Yo, why is the troll so HD? I never thought I'd see myself as a troll, but it's there. Everyone has it. If you're subbed or membered, thank you so much for the 3 months, Pasta Monster Legend. Welcome to the stream, everybody. What's good, JK, man? What's good, Ray? I'm still getting comfy, y'all. Y'all, today is a big deal. Today is a very, very big deal. It is going to be the Myth's first duel against Shadow Magic. We are going to be attempting on the Myth die equals delete to survive past the Eclipse Tower. Now, I did beat Cravenly. Screw him. Because low-key, he could have done a whole lot of craziness. Low-key, the pet 1v1 disaster. So, you know what? Not even that bad. But there's all kinds of craziness incoming, y'all. So, hopefully, y'all excited. We're also, obviously, going to be talking about the video today. I think it's such a big deal that we're just probably, hey, thank you to Dark Slayer, thank you for the gifted sub. This is a crazy, so I just got here. Thank you to Dark Slayer for the gifted, thank you to Pasta Monster for the tier 1 sub as well. I appreciate it. I've never seen the Discord so erupted over a change. Like, bro, everybody has a, let me quest while we talk, at the very least. Should I train my pet? I mean, I feel like, why not? I still haven't gotten spell proof. I haven't gotten the jewel, unfortunately. You feel me, bro? So that's what's up, I guess. You know, all good. I feel like that's going to be a pure luck moment. Darkmoor tonight? My boy, I am level 9. Oh, yeah, let me update y'all. I got level 94 yesterday. So we're not even close to Darkmoor. I'd say maybe 2 streams, I think. I think 2 streams. Is that fair? Maybe 3? And then we will do our first Darkmoor attempt. In that time, I will most likely have to get spell proof. And maybe even other things to, like, really make it even possible. We'll see on that as. Maybe, you know, I gotta make it until we could get those resist rings. That's gonna be very important. So, until then, so I gotta make it to that part of Chrysalis before I can even do Darkmoor. And I gotta not die, because all of the stuff leading up to that is main storyline. And I'm sure if y'all don't know, y'all know now. If I die in the main storyline, it's a delete. If that wasn't, imagine, I feel like some people think that's not what we're doing, y'all. I deadass think people watch this like it's a regular playthrough. And you know what? It is a regular playthrough with extremely high stakes. I think that's what makes it so special. But, hey, also, a big thing has happened. I have reached maximum gold. I tried to sell all my gear yesterday, and I couldn't. And then I bought some Shantas, and I still had some left over. So, basically, we have reached maximum. You know why? Because I haven't trained a pet in a while. So, maybe we'll hatch a pet today. I mean, I gotta get proof, or I gotta get to Ultra to get proof. So I think that's like the first thing, but look at how many bro, I have over 100 Shantas and we're at max gold. This has never happened. I mean, surely we get all the way up today and then start training our backup pet. And maybe that's gonna be a good pet. That, you know, maybe we could use that one. I really doubt it, but you know, maybe. Or we could hatch another pet. I'm down for either. I think at this point, I think we just train what we have and affix what we can, which is kind of crazy, but that's all we got, my boy. Make me an emote, bald sauce. I can't believe this. Everywhere I look, I see him. Honestly, that is genuinely the truth. Everywhere I look, I see the troll sauce and I see bald sauce, bro. Why do y'all transform me? Why can't I just be me, man? Why y'all gotta transform me? Y'all gotta, like, morph me and whatnot. You felt like I'm just me, man. I don't have to be some kind of, like, crazy looking, like, you know. It's fine, man. I've been through it. Wait, what happened? Okay, low-key, today felt like that to me. Because just recording the video took, like, 20 billion tries. But also, dude, if I'd uploaded, like, the first recording of that, it was just a bad video. And I feel like the video came out really well. It's about the biggest spell change, maybe in the 15 years I've played. Thank you to Tater Bug. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 2 months. Can I be so real? When I first saw it, I thought it was a totally different thing, and I was way more hype. But it's not necessarily bad. If you're a casual player, it's a good thing. I think it helps. But I feel like if you're not, it's probably a little bit harder. You know, man? It's wild, bro. But then again, I've already seen a lot of people saying that it's bad no matter what. So I don't know. I just feel like less spellments to max tier or something. I mean, if you're a casual player, that's probably a good thing. That being said, if you watch the video, you'll understand where I'm, like, you know, coming from on some of that. And I guess, yeah, you can't transfer spellements from, you know, there's honestly more to that video that I didn't cover that I'll probably, today's news is that big. There might be 2, maybe even a 3rd video on it. So don't worry. We're going to get feedback. It's test ROM. You know what I'm saying, my boy? It's going to be crazy, my guy. That sounds so fake, but really, oh, wait, that really is happening to me. Wait, what happened? Are you okay? Wait, I got to get potion. The potion, that's going to bother the hell out of me. That's gonna bother the hell out of me, my boy. Why does everything change every 2 months? Dude, especially the past couple of updates. Darkmoor and whatever's upcoming. I mean, and maybe in the long term, I don't know. I'm trying to play devil's advocate. Thank you to Robbing Banks. Save the 100 cheers. You cannot be the first comment. Wait, were you? I feel like you weren't. Unless, I don't know. I guess I don't know what your YouTube account is. I know you as Rob. On Twitch. Yeah, I don't know, you know. Alrighty, y'all. Is that it? That's all we have to do? We're gonna go right away. Once again, in case y'all started watching during the crazy Tartarus streams, this is a die equals delete. We're in the main storyline. Also, I'm making up for the nonsense. The absolute nonsense yesterday. I don't know if y'all even knew I uploaded yesterday. YouTube broke. That actually, low-key, that pissed me off, y'all. I blame AI. It's just gotta be. Eclipse Tower is gonna be hard, but doable. Bro, I've almost died there so many times. It's our first real fight with Shadow Magic. Also, in case y'all don't know, they changed Shrike, but they changed it to a damage thing instead of a pierce thing. Now, I have with my best pet 44 res, which means Shrike with pierce might have actually been a waste compared to the damage. Very scary stuff. Thank you to Fomidity for the 2 years. Thank you. Oh, you came to watch. Hey, my bad. Listen, if it's Twitch, I don't have any control. I'm not involved. Hey, thank you guys for nearly starting a hype train already. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, if you want a gift, if you want to cheer, and the hype train starts, you get all kinds of emotes. We got 2 minutes to start one on Twitch. Thank you for all the love, y'all. Wait, y'all are so hype at the beginning of the stream. This is crazy. I feel like it's not just me, right? Are you British? I'm white. Never mind. I tried. I gave up. I gave up. Yo, I feel like I don't know what type of British, because there's like different regions. I gotta commit to one. I don't know. I tried to say I might be, but I was British and it just came out. I could tell as it came out that I couldn't do it, man. But I hope everyone's having a good ass day. Y'all, did y'all like today's video? It was like very, you know, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. Let me have the pet that I want all the way up while I turn in stuff, right? But in case y'all don't know, we just beat Cravenly. There's definitely another cheating boss before we even hit Eclipse Tower. So it's actually going to start off with a bang today. What's his face? Timon? That whole, like, mana burns you and double stuns you. Thank you to Rob for another 100 Oh, wait, you're... Yo, deadass? Wait, I didn't know that was you the whole time. Rob, I just thought y'all were... Listen, I knew you were hype on Twitch. I didn't know that was you on YouTube. Wait, bro, you Noti squad? No, I thought you were capping. Yeah, he at the top of the Noti squad. I'm not gonna, hey, yo, Rob, I got even more respect. What the hell? The whole Robin Hood and his gangers here. Hold up, bro. I need to switch realms. Otherwise, there's gonna be a lot of people on me. You know, man? It's like the merry, what is it? The merry men? I don't know, whatever. There's a whole squad. When's a Minecraft stream? Why do you want me to play Minecraft so bad? Okay, listen. I like watching Minecraft. I don't know if y'all knew this about me. I actually, thank you to yes, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Hey, yo, my man's Vitrium. I don't know if that's your name. You just got a gifted sub. Enjoy the member emotes. Enjoy the Discord perms. Thank you to yes. My boy said, hey, I sounded like Perry the Platypus. Where am I going? I need to calm down, bro. I need to calm my ass down. Hold up. We just got to defeat these hoes. Do I have like the right? I don't have the right pet, but I have the right deck. And that's all that matters. I'm okay with that. Let's get him, my boy. Hey, what's good? What's good, my man's Tom and Deline. Welcome, welcome. I'm hoping to say all these names right. Wait, Rob, you a legend? Well, now I know. Now I know you a legend. Big ups, my people. Big ups. Extra virgin olive oil. Are you calling me that? That's messed up. That's like really, really messed up, bro. Bro, I'm nervous about today, though. By the way, whatever happens with the spellments, it might affect this, right? Because, well, it affects, like Grendel's amends. I can't just refund it when I die. It makes everything permanent, which makes me a little less likely to do any idea that involves using spellments. Like, very, very... You're thinking of space relief for the... Oh, what? Who is he gifting to? Extra virgin olive oil? That's a name? What, are y'all calling me that? Because I'm extra virgin? That's kind of messed up. That's kind of... Hey, I'm not sure about this. Hey, thank you for the gift. We got another minute to start a hype train out of nowhere out of that, but I feel insulted. So I almost feel like the basis of this hype train would be, you know, I just can't get behind this, you know? I feel very insulted by this. Maximum Voltus is the worst character to exist. Did you do a weaving quest? Is that what you did? Bro, you know those drop Beast Moon gold idols? I did not know about this. Panda Express or Chipotle? Okay, hold up. That's a very nuanced debate. I'll say how I feel, but you gotta understand the context. Right now, the answer is Panda Express. At the prime, we're talking about like at the peak of these establishments, Chipotle, there was a time where you would never miss going to Chipotle. But now they've lost the plot. They just don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just messing around. They drop gold idols. I'm pretty sure that's not misinformation. How did you not know that? Well, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't. That's not... I just got one, and I was like, what the hell? I got, like, the Death Draconian, I think. Because isn't that, like, one of the, you know? Basically, anytime you polymorph into something, that form can drop from Beast Moon. And I don't know if y'all are into Beast Moon. I feel like... Thank you to Gappa. Thank you for that 3-bomb. Died on Rattlebones?
Died on Rattlebones.
Wait, my boy, are you doing a die equals... Listen, if y'all dying at Rattlebones, y'all know, like, you have no way of fizzling. And it's also damaged nerves, right? There's, like, 2 multipliers. I hope you're lying. I don't know. I can't tell these days. Where can I get Myth Rat? I don't think there is a Myth Rat, is there? I mean, y'all could let me know. There might be. I can't believe I farmed out while having it. Wait, what are you talking about? Honestly, I might need to farm for a couple of them. I'm trying to collect all of them. This event, I've unlocked all of them. Every craftable one, I have it. Or maybe I'm close. I don't know. I'm like 1 away or something, but I will be getting it. So, low-key, that's never happened. So, you know, I'm thinking of a Beast Moon series, but I don't think it'll be live. But I want to do Beast Moon. I think it could be cool. I feel like nobody does it. And I don't know, maybe it could be like, you know, like a fun series. I don't know, like something like, you know, because I feel like it's always fun to watch someone when they're not good. And I'm not really that good at Beast Moon. I'll be honest. I think I'll die a lot and it'll be fun. Maybe. I don't know. What time did I finish streaming yesterday? I don't know. When I finished. That's your answer. There you go, my boy. I'll be honest. Yesterday, I really thought Cravenly would be harder. We literally had an easy day yesterday. I don't think that's going to be the same today, bro. There's a cheating boss early doors. There's the weird one that I'm very worried about is the Eclipse Tower. There's a lot of like shadow cheats. There's like all kinds of shadow cheats, bro. It's wild out here. We are not ready. I don't think we are ready today. But then again, I am ready. We got a cutscene going on. We ready, my boy. Midterms wrapped up, so I got some time. Hey, yo. I didn't even realize it was midterms. What, right now? Are you on the worst system, the semester? Because it's gotta be, right? Because I feel like this would be like almost finals for me. No, wait. You're probably on the quarter system. I don't know. I give up. I can't figure it out. FFA in the house. That's what the spell's based off of, bro. It ended last week. Oh, so wait. You have a semester system that... Oh, okay. You had a quarter system ended last week? That's so weird. That's so early. I feel like I wouldn't have it ended until like March or something. Am I dumb? Oh my god, we have 92,000 XP, bro. Hey, yo. I'm so excited about this summer. I feel like it's going to be the first summer we do mainly PvE stuff, bro. I feel, right? Because by the time we started doing PvE stuff, it was like at least September, if not, you know. I don't know. That's kind of, listen, all I'm going to tell y'all is that don't expect any one thing. I want to do a lot because I feel like summer, that's when people are like, you know, available and whatnot. I feel like it's like the second holidays, you know, man. Oh, the holidays are prime, bro. You know what it is? A lot of people are growing up, so they still got work during summer, but they don't got work during the holidays because it's the holidays. So low-key, I feel like as I grow, the holidays, you know, are the real holidays. We back in the mine. Wait, Creeper, we back. What is this? This man's singing a Minecraft song in my goddamn... I can't believe this, bro. There needs to be a permanent 4-time spellment drop for members. I feel like y'all are mad because you have to farm a little bit more in the meantime. But then again, I feel like valid. Is that why? But also, you don't have to max sure everything. I'm not defending it. I'm just saying, like, I feel like people are like, it's definitely not all bad. That's, you know what? I feel like if I say that, then there's going to be people that are going crazy, you know, man. Also, if y'all watch this video, I kind of explained why some of them are much easier to get than others, which is why the chain shouldn't be 500 across the board, in my opinion. But also, if y'all watch the video, you'll know about it, you know, man? Are the more gauntlets coming during summer? I think during spring for sure, you know? So there's that's totally a thing. There should be a reset button. Well, but then the whole... if they do that, they just won't do whatever update they did. The only way to make it so you could use multiple is to not have... Well, I guess you could do this feature with a reset button, right? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let me not... You know what? I'm going to say something wrong, and then people are going to be like, oh, it's Sauce's fault. I'm not... I've said my piece. Check out the video today. That is all I got. Because see, I've been down that road, my boy. I've been down that road. I feel like resetting each individually while keeping it, maybe that's what they'll do. Honestly. Because otherwise, yeah, it could get a little annoying. Because in the meantime of like while you're farming for all the extra, like we need something, right? I agree with y'all. I think y'all are right on that. Always Sauce's fault? No, hey, there are some people that think that I'm the reason. The allegations are endless. I'll say that, my boy. You know, the pet hatch prices to this day. I mean, surely it's a meme, right? Like, they can't be serious. I've seen people blame the kiosk hatch prices on me for so long. Because of, like, a rogue comment that I barely even meant. I was just saying, like, this is what the devs were thinking, maybe. And for daring to think in their heads, and not even, it wasn't even my opinion, for daring to think about the perspective they might have come with. Apparently, I don't know, man. I was the problem, apparently. Honey walnut shrimp versus teriyaki chicken? Me personally, I'm gonna take the honey walnut. I don't really like teriyaki, but that's just me. Thank you to Space Relief for... This man's gifted us up to It's Your Fault. Yo, really? Yo, Space Relief, thank you for the love, my boy. Hey, y'all, big thank you to everyone who's membering on YouTube. We hit the 400. Can we hit the massive 500? I don't even know. We still got time. And big shout out to everyone on Twitch. Somehow, we're aiming for the 2K right now. So thank you to everyone who subs. Wait, oh my god, is this like... This is the first fight, right? So it's not a cheating boss, I want to say. I think the first fight is not a cheating boss. But also, it's not that bad if it is. But I want to say this is the first form. So it's just a hard minion, hard boss. This is not like the first roadblock, right? Did Divum die? Oh boy, he died 2 streams ago. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that man didn't even acknowledge it when it happened then. You just watched him die on stream. That's wild, bro. I mean, we're okay. We got the 49 res with this pet. I don't think this is a cheating boss, so I'm gonna go in. I think you fight her again and she does cheat. She has like minions that summon minions. And that gets really annoying. But I think as long as we fortify, we're first. Maybe we're happy. I don't know, my boy. Did I get the proof tool? No, I didn't. But we have time. I don't think I need it. Well, I guess the Eclipse Tower would have been a good one to... Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should have... Well, I didn't get it, y'all. We're gonna have to go in with a Maycast pet that only has proof. And you know what? That's honestly, it was good for Tartarus. That being said, Tartarus is arguably without Shadow Magic, there's always like a difficulty diffy. You know, man? I feel like once you add Shadow Magic, I'm nervous, bro. This is the first time I've had low res and the strike change happen. Like, I feel like the damage boost. I mean, surely you just gotta keep up a Fortify and make sure that you're on top of the... But there's gonna be a striking boss today. At least one, if not more. That's gonna be crazy. I feel like that's where things get real very quickly. I mean, you could probably... You could do this or this against a weakness, but I think if you enchant that and use that, it's better, right? Maybe just Blade. She has a lot of pips. I don't know if I love that, my boy. Croc tonight. I mean, I'd have to die mad early, my boy. You're saying die here, restart, go to Wizard City, do Croc. Yeah, wild, wild. Man lost his mom, my boy. I mean, you know, if that happens, something terrible had to have happened. I feel like it could be Eclipse Tower, though. That could be the one. Because, full disclaimer, I've struggled in this dungeon. But then again, they've changed it, like, a little bit. So it's not a pure strike, it's a damage strike. But a damage strike is still 50%. It's a lot. Should I just do that? I think do that while you slap Fortify. Because already this is a little weird. I don't know. Ain't no way bro don't see us. I see Bald Sauce. I definitely see y'all. The homie Rob. I didn't know this was Rob in the Twitch chat as well. Wait, I just got Sun Serpented. Hey, yo! Wait, hold on. What did the demon move? Hey, relax. Wait, I thought this would be fine. Oh my lord. Hey, yo, thank you to No Rotten. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 18 months, my boy. Thank you for the love. Hope the night is popping. Hey, we gotta make up for YouTube bugging out yesterday, bro. I literally think... I mean, listen, for full disclaimer, today's video is doing great. But I think it would have done better if not for the shenanigans. I can't get over the YouTube algorithm. Once you have one... Because, see, like, according to my YouTube studio, less of y'all got the video. So, like, obviously the video's not gonna do is, like, y'all didn't see the video pop up. So now I'm, like, in my head over it, bro. Anyways, that's fine. What are you gonna do, man? You uploaded? Don't say that. Okay, but also check out today's video. It is a big deal. It is a big deal if you didn't, you know. Oh my god, man. Brood Mother must be happy to see us. Okay. Y'all just said something crazy about her stinger that I'm not gonna repeat. Wild, my boy. Well, we're kind of low on health, and we need more buffs to kill her. So do I have anything? Well, I don't have anything other than Satyr. I don't even like Satyr. You know what? Screw it. Maybe you crit and kill the minion. Because I think healing when they're doing this type of damage is actually kind of silly, right? I could have healed there. Low-key, maybe I should have. Well, that Sun Serpent was triple buffed. I forgot about the Amplify. I didn't even think about that. So, low-key Fortifies like... Oh, that was a good hit, though. That was a really good hit. See, I was calculating. That, like, barely killed the Royal Guard. And now she wasted her pips. It got a little bit easier, my boy. Can you possibly answer my question by chance? Does anyone know when Darkmoor gonna hit console? We don't know other than the fact that they're probably gonna do one patch a quarter based on statements, I guess. But once a quarter, that's not really like a real... That's not a hard and fast rule, you know? Thank you to Oranges. I thought you spelled oranges wrong. And then I realized I was thinking about the wrong... Hey, if y'all know the Dashi meme, I thought you spelled it like him. Thank you for the 5 months. You know that man unironically... I'll never forget that video, bro. He was playing like Jeopardy or something. And he kept on putting oranges. And that was his answer. But like, it didn't accept it. Because he kept spelling it with an E instead of an A. And I was like... That, you know, it's like a beautiful mind. You feel, some people's brains can't do it. Yeah, and that's fine, you know? Do I have anything? Like a blade? I don't have... I guess get rid of that. No blade, really? Well, I gotta do this. She's like buff stacking, bro. Or yeah. I thought that's how you spell. Hey, thank you for the prompt, though. Hey, y'all... Why are y'all putting the correct spelling of orange in my chat, bro? What are you doing? There's someone in the Wizard101 Discord saying the Spellment changes are good. Because MMORPGs are supposed to be grindy. I mean, as someone that's literally maxed all of this, it's already too much of a grind, in my opinion. Maybe it's enough over a long period of time. And even that, I would struggle to make that. But now you gotta, like, you know, now you gotta go the full mile, bro. It's crazy. I mean, definitely we should get feedback. That's for sure. I already think, like, the number of spellements that you need to max tier should not be the same across the board. That's what I said in the video. But also, that's just one of many things they could do. But I think that would fix the thing. What's good, Goobe? How you doing, my boy? Guys, I'm, like, really... I don't have a shield. She's not gonna get me, right? She has 4 buffs. She has 4 ass buffs on me, bro. Okay, but that's a fizzle. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, bro. I smelt it. I smelt that fizzle. Yeah, this seemed to save our life. Sauce is AI generated. Bro, you can't prompt and create me. You can't do it. What would the prompt even be? Lit-ass Indian dude playing Wiz? Like, come on, man. I bet that would get you something. You know what? Let me not share the trade secrets. Should I do that? I'm scared. I'm low-key what? I do this and she sets up. I just want to let you know. I'm challenging her. It's aura versus aura. You feel me, bro? The only way that's a bad move is if she Sun Serpents and I fizz. Okay. That's low-key. I didn't think about this. I was thinking if she Sun Serpents and I fizzle, but she actually low-key. Wait, how much is that doing? She's going for 1 in a mil. Okay. You know what? Pretty weak. Pretty weak. I feel like Sun Serpent actually hit kind of crazy. So what, we have to do that? I mean, outplayed. Yeah. Bop. Outplayed. Get your ass out of here. That's right. We got tech. We got anti and free tech. Let's get it, my boy. Yeah, she's buff stacking though, dude. Thank God this wasn't the cheating version. I mean, we'll see. We'll fight her today. We'll fight the cheating version today. I think that's after the Eclipse Tower though, right? Or I might be wrong. But I think it is. I think it's after we purify the moon or some, I don't know, some kind of plot point. What level are we? I'm level 94 now. I'm on my way up. Already a crazy boss fight. Although, low-key, the Sun Serpent was the weird one.
What?
That was the weird part.
Please,
Look at her, bro. She doesn't even know who she is.
Beneath the sky.
She's all evil, but she doesn't even know why, my boy. I know some people in real life like that. It's going to be the classic, make it a huge grind, then nerf it to a long grind. I've never seen people so pessimistic, bro. Like, what's happening? I feel like some people don't even know, like, what they're doing in their pessimism. Like, it can't be all bad. There's definitely some people that are going to... Like, there's no such thing as, like, a perfect change. We just got to get feet... Like, don't just jump to the worst conclusion. I feel like... I saw the Discord, bro. I mean, listen, I get why some people have a problem. I do also have problems, but, like, you know. I don't know, man. I feel like jumping to the worst conclusion. Spellments ruin PvP. I guess it's a spellment system, isn't it? Hey, if y'all have some really strong thoughts, leave it in respectfully, leave it in the comments of the video, you know? Don't be disrespectful, you know, because otherwise. Make it resettable. You know what? That's the other, I didn't even, like, consider that. I was thinking just the number of spellments to actually get to max, if it's less. That way, like, yeah, maybe it's permanent, but it's less, especially if it's, like, 3. Like, dude, Brimstone. Farming 1,500 brimstones, and like, that's dumb. That's like crazy dumb. Like, compared to 685, I don't even mind that much for 2 pads and if their main storyline. Then it's like, is it really that hard to open up some cantrip chests? I think that's fine. The second you start throwing in lore spells and event spellments, that's bad. That's like, that's when it gets like, you know. But also there's, you know, there's certain spells that are also easy there. So I don't know. I feel like they gotta value spellments differently. Like, different spellments are too easy compared to the other
Shadow
ones.
Queen has not.
Oh, can I say W video today? Hey, you like the video? Wait, oh my God. Is this the cheating boss? That hoe really came this. I'm not ready. Wait, this is a serious boss, by the way. This is a I think it's a 3v1 and it's a cheat, which makes it, I think this is harder. Personally, I think harder than Cravenly. Are we already wait, is it immediately we fight him? I am not ready, hoes. Wait, oh my God, whoever said Croc today could be right. As in I died. No, but like, no way. You know what? First off, I'm pretty sure you're gonna, I think it's life minions and ice boss. So you're gonna need both of these, right? I need to look up his cheats. I'm thinking we need to get satyrs and blades because I have none. So why don't I do, because I got gold. Why not? You feel me, bro? I like the idea of a permanent upgrade because it feels meaningful. Yeah, but like minus all the extra grind. Because like, bro, if you max your to spell now, that should be similar to having max value later. I guess that's the point that I didn't really put into. You know, I should have just said that, and that would have. I didn't even say that in the video. I just like, I'd be making it complicated. That video today was like take 7. I'm not even take 7. Take 1 through 6 was ass. That's why I took. But also takes 1 through 6 would have been a bad video. So you know, I'm not trying to do that. Grok make a video of awesomeness sauce where he didn't wipe. What the hell? I would never. That's an allegation. Yeah, I'm max gold. So I feel like just spend it. Have the confidence that you'll survive, like to the point where you're gonna use all of this anyways. What the helly? Really? So right then and there, someone bought all those? Their mom's a hoe. I can't, like, you know, I have to be honest. That felt like a bot moment. I could be wrong, but that felt like a bot, you know? Where do you get 500 TC from? I don't know, man. Watch the streams. I didn't get it off stream. All right. Ooh, that's good. Daddy. What else? I mean, that's what I wanted. Can I get like just a little bit? No. Well, I don't want to buy those. Maybe, like, you know what? While we have gold, you know, pushing 30. Why? No, but like seriously, why? Because I'm not 30. So like, why are we doing that? I'm not even close. I'm like many years away. Why are you putting that? Let me be me. You feel me, bro? I hate the age related because I'm about to start believing it. Awful, man. Can't believe this. Is that a good deck? Maybe one less of these and another satyr because I feel like that's going to be important. And you know what? While we got 12 energy, I'm about to train this pet. Because why not? You felt me, my boy? Just yelling at bots? No, but it's a command that someone did. I'm not yelling at a bot. I'm yelling at the command. But also, y'all made the... I bet y'all made the command. No, I don't like this. Y'all making it something... Oh, frosted flags? I could damn near not. Yeah, look at this. There's an age command. What? Who? No, can I be honest? Who made the command? Because I didn't make the command. I wouldn't do that. That's just like a type of insult that I don't like. Because, like, you know, as an influencer, I don't even like that title. As an influencer, I have to be, like, you know, relatable. And, you know, like, good with the times, you know, man? So, like, if you call me Unc and, like, you know, attach that on me, then, you know, that's going to make my job a little, so, like, I don't like the insinuation, y'all. Generate a live stream of sauce doing a die equals delete on a storm. Yo, I kind of want to see would it come up with that? But it can't just do a live stream. Wait, is AI that good? Y'all scaring me, man. Is this what it feels like for AI to take your job? Honestly, that's already kind of happening. All the AI slop. Wait, hold that. I want to train the pet too before. Because if this is a cheating boss, I mean, you know, let's lock in. Not that I need 3 potions, but like, you know. I'm doing it. I don't care. It's my OCD. I need it, bro. It's good enough to play Wiz. Well, that's different. That, like, it's more that people are bad enough at a game meant for kids that they use bots to play the game. Like, that's them being bad, not the AI being good. Like, dude, if you need to automate playing Wiz in any shape or form, that's an L. Like, just take the L. Like, anything. Any bot that does, because, like, just, like, it's so easy. Play the game. Like, why do you need a machine to play? It's just awful. That's all I gotta say on that. You know, no, I might be insulting some people. Alrighty, bro. We're going in. Did you hear about companies running out of PC parts? I mean, enough to know that it's bad. Yeah. Wait, are we dead ass about to fight a cheating boss? 3v1 over. I need to look up the cheats. Timon White Flame. Right, that's his name. Where the hell is he? Oh no, you know what? He's gonna pull me in. I'm pretty sure this is one of those that, like, they pull you in. And it is a 3v1 that you get pulled into. Alright, let's see. The wiki taking its straight time. Hold up, man. Yo, why is every website inaccessible without verifying, man? What's going on? Okay, cheats. At the beginning of every 3rd round, he'll mana burn you, meaning you can't stack up pips. If you cast a healing spell, he will stun the wizard for not 1 but 2 rounds. That's the other cheat. So you can unbalance to prevent the mana burn. You could also do a spell as you're about to get mana burned. W burp. That was like a really, like... low-key, I was kind of hoping y'all wouldn't even hear it. That was low-key like an inhaled... I didn't like that. Okay, anyways. We need stun blocks to heal. Or we let the pet heal. Pet Maycasts do not trigger this. That's going to start after this arc, thankfully. So that's the one good news. But we can't just rely on the homie, right? We just can't... We can't always rely on it. So I need something... So this is just useless, by the way. And I think you can Orthrus. But you have to do it in a way... Can you? If he does it every 3 rounds... You can't use any pips before the Orthrus. Otherwise, you'll never be able to Orthrus. I think. So I guess Frog. You gotta change the deck for this. Right, because he mana burns you. Which means you can't use high pip spells. Which is actually, it's a cool cheat. But, you know. I think, yeah, after, if you use pips or you use Orthrus once, which is the same as using pips, you won't be able to get enough pips to Orthrus, right? Because if it's every 3 rounds, he'll keep preventing you. Then again, Mana Burn doesn't remove every pip. So you can low-key wait. You could Orthrus. But you know what? I think Frog and Orthrus are good. And I think Stone is going to be our boss hit. And then I guess we'll do this. Okay. Now, does this trigger the cheat? I'm curious. Because this is an item card. Not even a Maycast, but I want to say it doesn't. But also, maybe just stun block before. Oh my god, dude, they're really throwing us in. I know y'all love when I just start with the madness. And by the way, this probably isn't the hardest fight, question mark? I mean, it's a cheating boss. I mean, it might be. It might, honestly, I don't know. I doubt it's the hardest boss today. But it could be. Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know. Or is it like, do we start? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's, hey, yo, hold the up right now. I mean, do we have a decent deck, right? Oh my god, I was talking about this dude. I didn't realize I was this close. What, they're back-to-back fights? Cravenly and this hoe? Yo, the issue is if I heal and get double stunned, I could just die if it's a bad time. So I have to stun block before I can heal, or the pet has to heal. But then again, maybe the pet just heals. I mean, it could just do it. Chat, I'm gonna go in. I'm hoping that this is like, you know, put the music up. I mean, I'll do it a little bit, but every time I do it too much, it bothers me when I edit my videos. I don't know if that's just a personal thing. All right, bro. I mean, wait, is there like genuinely, should we set? I feel like get rid of a feint, do another fortify. And do one, do that. That's better, because you don't need that many potents. Alrighty. I'm going in, man. I think what I did literally affected nothing, but that's fine. Okay. Do I have stone? I don't have the stone of the other side. I'm already throwing. I have my stupid energy ring. I literally, the one thing that I thought to check. Oh my god, man. That's fine. Well, that's cool. So I don't think I can do that without getting double stunned. Oh my god, what do we do? We're gonna get mana burned. I think that might be the best move. Just don't use your pips. I think that's silly. Maybe do that. I need myth blades. I think using pips is a very bad idea. I'm gonna shield because the one with the most pips is the ice. Right? Now, is that necessarily... That hole's not even doing anything? Yo, if I pull a stun block, that's a miracle. We might have to be careful about when we do it and when we don't. Damn. Hey, but that's how you start a goddamn die equals delete, bro. We could really... I mean, lock in. Just lock in, you know? We locking in. We making it further today. This is the first of many hurdles. First of many, my boy. What's your furthest? Imperia Part 2. But on a myth, end of this world. Meaning we're in the... because I feel like that's the only way to fairly... Because I did that on an ice. But I feel like that's not a fair, you know? I feel like ice is low-key better in this part of the game. So it was easier for my ice to make it during this part of the game. Should I do that? I swear to... But then I'm like committed. But you know what? I don't have the stone on the other side. So I think it's got to go up. I think it's got to go up. I got to do it to him. Then again, we're about to get mana burn now. Wait, I'm in trouble if I get mana burned here. Because then I literally can't even heal. Okay. Wait, was that a gas? That was a gas shield. Oh, Lord. Yo, if the pet could heal me. That's the only way you can heal without getting punished. Or maybe the item card. I don't know. I guess I won't try unless I have to. But maybe. What is that? Okay. Damn, they got a double buffed hit. So what, get another balance pit maybe? I like that a lot, but I almost feel like it's better to trap a minion right now. Is this boss hard as a death? No, he's just Scarecrow and you win. Guys, that's the answer to it. So I get mana burn? That's bad, you know. Because I can't even do an availing. And what is... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yo, lock in. Yo, Stefan, not like this. Stefan, not like this. No, this man's pretty privilege ran out. Where's my pet heal? I thought his prettiness would be the ultimate weapon. Oh, God. Wait, that's actually like a crazy good block, clutch block. Otherwise, I would have done over 1,000. Not something you want. And what, is this man's also going to hit? You know what? That could have been worse at least, right? Oh! Yes! Wait, it's not even a heal. My boy, I have an overtime on. That's not even useful. Oh, okay. Yeah, stun block. What a clutch pull. Do that. I say you fairy under the Saint. I couldn't have done a heal without... I mean, we're alive, right? Okay. Oh, this one can catch you off guard. Bro, that was like a diabolical mate cast from the... I thought I was about to get, like, saved. We do have a Sanctuary out. Although I haven't made any progress on killing the minions other than trapping. That's a good pull. Okay, hear me out. If there's a mana burn incoming, what if I overheal now? No, but that's silly. Maybe do this with your new pips and get more balance pips. Right? Is that... You would think, right? With a Sanctuary and a... I think I have my Cosmic Chris. Not my stone, though. Not my stone on the other side. Yeah, it's decent. Okay, and he stuns me. So that's a double stun, by the way. Which means it's like a Medusa. No way, this... Really? Wait, this man's a warlord. This man's a warlord, low-key. He got rid of my stun block in a turn. I mean, that's actually kind of wild. Wait, and the fairy didn't really put me out of, like... What if I do an overtime heal with the expectation that I can't heal? That might be a good move. I guess also do that. Wait, I think this won't get me stunned. I'm gonna get mana burn, so I might as well use my peps. Right? So that was like low-key, I'm a warlord. I'm a warlord now. I'm gonna do, because if I bladed, I will. So I'm gonna do this now. If this does cause me to get stunned, good for him. Does it? It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. That's good. That's very good. That's, I think, a better heal, right? That's like double the fairy. It's actually more than double the fairy. And I crit it. Little critical. Hey, but it's a dude, it's still at the review. Thank you to Akanira. Thank you for the 18 months. Thank you for the year and a half of the monthly support on Twitch. Thank you for the love. All right. I think you got it. Well, you already have this, so you don't need it. Now, that's healing me for a lot. It's a good bit. It's a good bit. That's 4 rounds of that. In fact, it's an overheal. If they don't hit at all, it's an over... I mean, they'll hit. It's not an overheal. That was actually maybe the perfect time with the Sanctuary. My gotta do it to him. Yeah, bro, they're setting up multiple double buffed hits back to back. Okay. Well, you know what? This is yet another time the Availing Hands item card has helped. It's just like, for some reason... So I'm keeping that. I don't think you could do that. Y'all are gonna freak out over this, but I think that is the best move. I think you have a blade on yourself and a trap on that one. You want to get rid of the minions, right? So maybe I I feint one of them while I'm getting the healing. Was that a, but I did help them. Oh, a fizzle. Okay. Interesting. Well, that was a weird round. I thought I would definitely take damage and I didn't. Maybe you do a feint into a frog. But I need an enchant, otherwise it doesn't work. I might be better off just doing that. Am I getting burned again? Bro, this is like, I can't gain pips. And they can just keep hitting me. This, if I die, that's that's low-key, like, I mean, I gotta count it's main storyline, but like, it's like, you know, what is this? It's like they knew, you know? Oh my God. That's another 1,000 out the gate? I mean, I got an availing though, I got an availing. Availing hands on that ass. I do have frog, so I just gotta enchant it, right? Yo, it's about to be that type of fight. It's about to be that type of day, y'all. Hey, welcome to the stream, Noti Squad. This is why you turn on Noties. Oh my God. Wait, but you know what? That actually isn't as bad. Because we do have the heal on us. Compared to earlier. Yo, every round is a mistake. Like, as in, like, being here is a mistake. They Legion shielded in a 3v1. I don't have Pures. W Legion shield, my prayers have been answered. I hate you. I mean, I don't hate you. That's strong. I still think this is the best time to feint while you... Okay, oh, it's gone? I thought I had another round, so that was a mistake. Why'd you feint the minion? I gotta kill them. With Frog. Because I don't think I'll be able to Orthers. And then after that, we'll have, like, you know, a rain on, you know, like, the fight. And then we're good. Oh, big! So, see, the initial, it took the feint. So, that was a good feint. I take back everything. It wasn't a throw. I knew that was gonna happen. So, like... Bro, they're throwing out every Azteca spell? Yo, I seen every spell in the book right now, bro. Oh, my God. I'm surprised you haven't done any sponsored streams. You can make an additional 5K a month. Who are you with? Sponsoredstreams.org? I do it for the love of the game. Don't ever forget it. I sounded like Naruto right there. I mean, you know what? It is good to have a base heal. Maybe get rid of that. I have to pass. Not even what you want, bro. Not even what you want. But it's... Oh? Yes! Yes! Finally! Bro, this man had me, like, edged, bro. I don't like when my pet edges me. Okay. That's good, though. That's good. Because he was, like, shaking that ass, but there were no heals, you know? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. He will only do a sponsored stream if it's Taco Bell. Maybe, honestly, if things go the way they are, dude, I'm just happy. And I'm gonna stay happy. You feel me, bro? That's what it is. Thank you to everyone who supports monthly and watches without ad block. If you do any of that on stream or watch my videos, any of that, I appreciate y'all. That's all I need. That's all I ask for. I still don't have a way to frog at the moment. Now, because of that heal and because I'm about to get mana burned, I'm thinking do that and maybe you can kill... I think Frog should be able to kill. Just gotta get it. Just gotta get the enchant. Right? Why are y'all freaking out? None of what I said was weird. Guys, I'm panicking. I'm panicking, bro. Not everything that's gonna come out of my mouth is gonna make sense. I'm sorry, man. Alright, I genuinely, I thought this was like 5 fights in. Actually was not mentally ready. They're giving me a fight and a half right now. But then again, we're up. I don't like that I don't have... I mean, that's a big pull. Why don't you do that while you're still waiting? I think. Yeah, that Spiny did quite a bit. No, but surely 2 overtimes on me, that triggers a heal. Surely. That would be a scam. Why not make this... Really? Yo, my pet really doing this? Thank God we put up that sanctuary. That was genuinely like I needed to. I think I literally needed to. It wasn't even the minions. That was my ass. Because I saw the... Dude, Myth is so much harder to solo this part of Chrysalis on. Bro, I was about... If he edged me again... No, that's good. That's good. That's really good. I need that. I don't even think we could heal if we wanted to. And that was like a perfect... I needed that amount. Do I have an enchant? They're really doing this. Well, this man doesn't have a TC feint. So now he's going to have a TC feint. This might be the weirdest way to do this. But you know what? I got fortified. It's not bad. There have been worse parts in this battle already. Like, we could have died earlier. Now we're not... Maybe this round we're not going to die. So, you know. Progress. Progress, my boy. I don't know if this is a way you should ever do this. Way overkill on the minions with a frog, though. Through a Legion shield. Okay. Now you can Legion shield. I mean, that's fine. Healing current. That's good because of the OT part of that. Especially if it's a 5 round. It's random. But that could, like... That whole really... I thought that was a tower. I'm not going to lie. Do I have an enchant? Damn. Ooh. Is that worth it? It might be. So that's an anti-shield. Which I can't really use right away. I guess just do that. Is that another mana burn? Yeah, dude, he keeps you very, very low. So if I want to Orthrus, I gotta wait so many rounds. But I think doing that and maybe fortifying, maybe that's what I gotta do. I'm very thankful I packed Frog, because otherwise I don't think I could have competed. Because I can't just heal forever. Let's see, bro. Maybe I gotta... I'm fail pipping too. That's the other thing. You can only ever Orthrus by waiting it out if you don't fail pip. I think you got a Frog, at least. Right? I mean, this is okay. It just started real serious, you know? It started real serious with it. Okay. You've been live for an hour already? I mean, we exaggerating a little bit. Why? But you came at a great time. Are you saying that you haven't missed that much? Is this a first, like, fight? It's just a really hard fight. I did not expect this fight to go this crazy. I don't know how to, like... I guess you need to hit on the round you're about to get mana burned, right? Which, like, is that gonna happen? Maybe not. I mean, you're not gonna get mana burned. So you're at 6 pips. So if I hadn't fail pipped, I could have Orthrused this turn. Right? It's a lot of passing, bro. Why no hit? With Unenchanted Frog? I mean, Unenchanted Frog is ass, and I have Fortify, so I don't... Compared to earlier in the fight, we're making progress, you know? Are y'all talking about the dude that got, like, knocked the hell out? Dude? Yo, some people, I don't know why they act the way they do, like, you know? Like, it's like, you know what's gonna happen. I don't know, man. The Dean dude or whatever. I don't know what his name is. I don't watch these people. But he got knocked the hell out, bro. But also, he was like talking crazy. To the point where, I mean, is it ever okay to get knocked out for talking crazy? I don't know about that, but still. I mean, I get mana burned again. I still feel like it's a good time to, you know what, feint whoever you can now. You know? And then we'll see. We're okay. We got the healing current up, right? Oh my god, man. Maybe I shouldn't have even used a pet. Maybe, because now could I even Orthrus? I don't know. 6 boosters should do like 5k. Y'all think Frog Unenchanted is killing through a Legion shield? I agree with an enchant, you know, but I feel like... There it is. Okay. I needed that, bro. I think I needed that. Maybe get a life pet. Just in case you want to do that, but you might not even go that route. I think you gotta do that, right? Wow, what a fight, dude. I mean, the good news is we got low, but then the pet low-key, you know? The Availing not stunning us was a big deal, too. All right, I think this is our, like, first real hit, right? Because we just spent... I spent a crazy amount of time fainting. I didn't expect him to do all this. I mean, is this gonna hit? Like, is it gonna hurt them? I'm gonna assume everyone but the boss is dead, right? By a lot. Yeah, by a ton, by a ton. Wait, that did so much more than I thought. So wait, y'all are saying I should just send the non-enchant? Maybe. It's just weird to have to use frog at all. Okay, now the damage output is under control. That's really good. I think that is the hit that you're gonna go for. And why did I discard the stun block? Am I good? Well, I guess let's live with that consequence. I think do that for sure, right? I mean, I could have waited for another shield, but it's just my best move. I'm turning their shields into buffs. Because why did they do that in front of me, my boy? Why'd you do that in front of me? Oh, if he had shielded, I would have low-key crashed out. Do I have anything? Okay. Yeah, you have another betrayal if things get dumb. But yeah, definitely, I think we gotta do that. And he did mana burn, but I have no pips anyway, so whatever. So what, we want to just buff up now? Ideally without using pips? Wow, dude. Oh, I'm wondering if they could... I mean, it's not over till it's over, but... I feel like I'm wondering if they could have changed their moves up even a little bit and just won straight out. I mean, do that. That's all you have, right? Am I going to use minions randomly? I'd love, depending on the minion audit, to, like, do that. But it's hard, bro. I feel like until we know, it's going to be hard. Today's video is about a brand new announcement that they did. So that we know at least that the update that's coming, it's a big one. At least we know that much, right? So, I mean, that's good for the people that were wondering. I mean, we got to do that. Now, ideally, we know that he's going to mana burn again, right? I'm wondering if we gotta... I already have that blade up. But also, I could hit twice. I'm about to get mana burned again. It is so hard to gain pips. This man really be cheating, bro. Okay, that's a good shield. Oh! Oh, I thought I got another one. I mean, yeah, I guess the shield out of the cheat cast is good at least, right? That way he doesn't get any... I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm glad I got that, just in case. Bro, the game is... Oh, yeah, do that. Now we can heal whenever. Because that's his other cheat, right? His stun cheat. Honestly, we didn't see that, but it would have been very bad. It's a double stun. You just die. Oh! Hey, yo! Legion shield and stun. I outplayed him. Was good. Hey, you tried, my boy. I stream sniped him. I stream sniped him, my boy. Alrighty, hold up. Man, every now and then we be doing it on the turn, huh, my boy? On that turn? Like I'm a warlord? I mean, maybe just go for the feint with that. I think that's a no-brainer. Before he mana burns again, if I power pip, I just go for it. It won't kill, I don't think. But it'll do a good bit. Wow. Wait, this was so much harder than Cravenly yesterday, bro. There was in the middle of that, when they were like, you know, like chain stunning and doing that was kind of what I think the Sanctuary was the biggest W move. I needed the Sanctuary, which is like, I feel like for a card that I only packed 2 of, imagine 3 of them hitting me like that. I mean, that's beautiful. Oh, that man a little active. He's a little active today. Are you getting to Fort Ratchet? I want to. Okay, we're gonna get mana burned here, so I have to do that. And then, ideally, we pull up a little bit more, right? Yeah. Because either you use the pips as you get mana burned, or you never get the pips to do it. Right, if you always wait, you're never going to gain pips. But that's got to be a good move, right? And I also got an extra trap and blade left over. So ideally, maybe. Get him out of here, my boy. Bah! The myth die equals delete continues. I was scared. Bro, wait, what did I get? What did I get? Death Head's Talisman? I mean, surely it can't be better than the Amulet of Divine, right? We got it like that, right? I mean, it is a double square socket. No, that's garbage. Compared to what we got, my boy. Come on, brother. Hey, yo, dude. What a goddamn fight. Hey, you know what? And I don't even think that's the craziest thing today. And we beat that man. So let's get it, brother. Let's get it. Was this where the ice died? The ice died in Imperia. The other myth playthrough that I did, the die equals delete, it died in Chrysalis, this world. So, in my opinion, that's a real world record. On a myth Nuzlocke, die equals delete, whatever you want to call it. That concept, we gotta break the record if we beat this world. And that's the goddamn plan. I also want to do dark more, which is also, that's coming up. That's gonna be really hard, dude. How many character slots do I have? I could get more. I think I got like 7 or 8. I think, or something like that. I think 7 or 8 though. Wait, I'm stupid. I thought I had a mark. You know what? That was one of the stupider things. Do you have... Hey, depending on what you say, it might be GG's. Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. No. Get him out of here. Because I already said that before we even typed it. Get him out of here, bro. Hey, yo, mods. Get him out of here, bro. How many worlds from now is Imperia? I think 3. Right? Isn't Imperia? Well, Imperia Part 2. So it's a little bit, you know. I don't know. It's a little bit more than that, my guy. Could be a little crazy. Hey, yo. Dude, that was a crazy start, though. 67 HP regen. What you talking about, regen? I mean, I feel like if you're at 67 HP, you don't want to be regenning. You want to be savoring, bro. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends. I feel like overtime heals are only good if you time it right. If not, they're always worse. I mean, that's just how it is, right? Burst heals. That's why they're better. That's why they're better, even though they're weaker, you know? Alrighty. Wait, we're about to level up, my boy? About to level up on that, eh? I mean, considering everything we've done, I better be. Oh, you were regenning 67. Oh, really? How do y'all see these things? Y'all just see the number everywhere? I feel like that's gotta be like, you gotta like reanalyze, like, you know, your brain, you know, like a little bit. Am I tripping? Bro, I'm so happy to see all the people that are out here today. Bro, yesterday, I don't know. I thought for some reason, like, the algorithm was gonna screw me. Do I need to get over that? Bro, I don't, you know what? If you're a content creator, you get it, bro. The whim of the website that you're on, you're like just subject to it, you know, man? Hey, shout out to the Noti Squad. Y'all came through already today. And we haven't even gotten to the Eclipse Tower, which should be a little crazy today, bro. And thank you guys for all the primes as well. It looks like we had a bunch of resubs. So it's going to be a lot harder to hit the 2K on Twitch. But if you have Amazon Prime, you can go to my Twitch and sub for free and get us one step closer. We're 49 away. That's a lot of subs. But you can do the free ones and we can get there, my boy. HP ends in 6-7. Okay. I see it. I see that too. Are y'all done? Please be done. I beg. Anybody. You're not, like, clever for knowing that. That's just seeing numbers. You think it'll take longer than doing the entire dungeon? Wait, what? What are y'all talking about? The Eclipse Tower? I'll be so real. I'm scared about Shrike. The lower the resist you are, the more the Shrike change is worse for you. So it went from a pierce thing to a damage thing. So every mob that has shadow magic and uses Shrike, it has a damage boosting shadow form. Right? Because they didn't change their Shrike. In my opinion, dude, if they have like infal, I think the damage one is better. And I'm pretty sure they do infal. Because let's say I have 44 res. The amount of over pierce they would have done with the old Shrike, I don't know. But then again, resist is good. Resist is like, that's like an S tier stat, you know? So I don't know. We never had to worry on the ice because I had over 50 res. So a pierce version of Shrike would have always been better because it would have pierced through all my res. There would have been no question. But now that I don't have that much and I'm on a lower HP school, just more fragile, I don't know. It might be a different factor. I hope not. Wait, what is this dungeon? It's just a... You fight some minions, get the moon crown or whatever. Resist falls off in late Arc in 3. I mean, they have pierce. They just have a lot of pierce. So it's not even like... It's not a stat that a lot of people... But then again, for soloing, it might be. I forgot what happens here. Is this like the Scorpion boss? The Scorpion Queen or whatever? I think it is, right? Yo, switch your deck. Switch your deck? Whoa. Oh, wait. It's still a 3v1, though. So no need to switch. I thought there would be a boss. Okay. Just randomly threw a 3v1 at me. Not sure why, but okay. I remember there being a storm boss that was kind of whack. Is that also here? They put 3 fights in one dungeon? Like, in the same spot? Is that genuine? That's a different dungeon. Okay, bad. Really? I think that's wrong. I think it's in this dungeon. You only go into these looking caves twice. And the other one is like a spider shadow. That one isn't as bad though. That one, honestly, you're thinking of attached lang? No, I'm not. That's not what I'm thinking. Don't tell me what I'm thinking about. I'm talking about a storm boss. It's like a scorpion storm boss. It's not like a cheating boss, but it's still like, you know, it'll be something to keep in mind. Like any storm boss, if they're first, you got to be very careful. That's just something I've learned. That's how I ended up dying on the ice. You're thinking of dragon? No. I think the boss I'm thinking about is right after this. If it's a guy that, no, it's not Tamulus. I think her name is Scorpion Queen or Scorpion. Just be patient, be patient. Yo, what's good, Stormhawk? How you doing, my boy? Welcome, welcome. Stormhawk, did you like today's video, bro? Hey, by the way, if y'all haven't seen today's video, oh my God. Probably the biggest announcement. Oh, the Baleful Empress. That's who I'm thinking about. See, I was almost there. That's like, because Empress and Queen are like the same thing. You haven't seen the video yet? Bro, you're gonna wanna. It affects everybody. It probably affects PvP players disproportionately more. And not necessarily in a good way. There's like people talking about like they're not gonna play the game if they do that. Wait, like, hold up. It can't be that serious, right? Because like, I feel like they're saying the most extreme example. And I agree, the most extreme example of how it would affect the spell badly, it is too much. That's why we should get feedback. But for the vast majority of spells that this affects, it's honestly, I almost think it's fine. Maybe I'm dumb, I don't know, man. Because you're basically getting to tier 5 plus tier 3 on another spell for maxing out one spell. That's not bad. You just tier 5 the one that you like and tier 3 the one that you don't. That's way better than tier 5ing just one, you know? That's like way better. So that's, I feel like, isn't that how most people are going to interact with it? Am I becoming a casual man? Is that the problem? Maybe I'm too casual now. Maybe I just don't see the vision of why it's so bad. But I get that maxing out every spellment is harder, obviously. And I guess there's some people that transfer spellements between characters and don't actually keep a spell. What I've always done, I guess this is also how I play the game. I've always maxed it out if I ever need it on that character. Or like tiered it up if it's a dual school. So like, I guess if I wanted to like max your dual school, it's harder. But I don't go about it like that. Because it bothers me to transfer a lot. So I just don't like doing it that way. But then again, I feel like the parts that are bad, I get it. So I don't know. I mean, are we... This is who I was talking about. Are we... I mean, yeah, just set a little bit. You probably don't need frog. And instead... Yo, thank you to TFT. Thank you for the gifted sub. We're one step closer to the big 2K again. Thank you to TFTMD. Thank you for the gifted sub. Wait, Abby's a low-key a legend. Hey, yo, Abby, if you're here, enjoy the ad-free viewing. Thank you for the gifted, y'all. Thank you for the love. Thank you for... Hey, thank you to everyone who subs on Twitch and YouTube. I appreciate y'all. This looks like the Morgant's dream fight. Like a little bit. I feel like every fight's gotten me thinking too much, bro. Genuinely. Is there a video today explaining spellments I could watch? Yes, you should watch today's video. Explaining the change that they're gonna do. I mean, I also go through how it's different than what we have. So hopefully it was a good video. I think, yeah, good potent feint. But I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, from second, this is like what I'm scared of. So let me not walk in to... Yeah. I knew this would start happening. I just didn't expect it just now. But that's weak. Why is that so weak? Because they didn't buff at all? No crit? Low key, I feel like that's only really that bad. See, I told you Abby's in the chat. Hey, big shout outs, big shout outs. I love when someone that I know is in the chat is like, because Twitch does that a lot. I feel like YouTube, I don't know, sometimes it feels random. I mean, now I think you can do that, right? They just already blew their load all over me. So I think no Storm Owlin coming. And I feel like a death DPP thing, hitting into a 40 trap, well, I don't even mind, my boy. Honestly, if they'd actually buffed into that, that would have been a lot worse. So that's good. We take that. We take that all day, my boy. I think do that. Guys, I say that. It's like when they like use all their pips, you know, man? That's what I meant, you know? Why do y'all always freak out over that? That's like a very, like, you know, there's a hype train. There's always a hype train out of nowhere. I know what it is. It's because y'all hype. Like, literally. Hey, y'all, there's finally a hype train on Twitch. Every prime, every gifted, and every cheer, you can get an emote for it as you level up the hype train. The higher the level, the better the emotes. Thank you for the level 1, 16% hype train already. Big ups, my people. I think do that. You know what? Don't complicate it. You already have 2 blades. Do 2 feints. You have a boost on the storm. Go crazy, my boy. But then again, I am helping her a little too much. Oh, God. Well, then again. Then again. At least this man used a 40 trap on a sandstorm. I don't mind that, my boy. I kind of want a TC feint into the Orthrus. Is that weird? I mean, does it... I feel like I don't kill with just 2 blades. Maybe do that. That's like basically a TC feint. Without the drama. Without the drama of a TC feint, you know, man? Because I feel like if she does buff into another owl... Oh my god. Wait. How in the world... She could Levi Ussie. Wait, would that be bad? It wouldn't be... It wouldn't be great, I'll be honest. She can't Storm Owl, though. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take that over anything. Bro, the regular bosses are like low-key. They're getting kind of good now, man. And that man randomly could have balance bladed. They could have set a madness of a hit up. Oh, boy. You're going to lose them if you wait too long? Yeah, the blades. You're right. Low-key, I think that was just luck. I don't mind it, man. I mean, let's go for it. Go for a little quadruple buffed Orthrus. That's right, my boy. Get him out of here. That was a weird ass... That dungeon weirdly felt like a lot. Bro, they're dropping some good ass... You know what? The good ass snacks? That's what that is my language. That's more like my language, my boy. Are the devs still out of touch? Hey, you decide. You let me know in the video today. I've seen a lot of people have opinions. Honestly, it's good. It's good to have opinions and drop them while test realm is out. If you complain about it later, that's just crazy. You know, man? So this is maybe the best time, you know? Otherwise, it could be a change that people don't want to see. I mean, I talked about what my ideal would be. It's not even the feature that they're doing. But in my opinion, without any extra spellments, I would want a different way to go about it. But I guess that's more unrealistic. Basically, the video today is a must-watch. I mean, that's just the way to put it, you know? Alrighty, man. Are we leveling up? 7,000. Come on, man. What's happening? Give me that Chrysalis XP. 7,000's an insult to my... It's an abomination to my name. Another 7,000? Really? Okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. I think I'm about to get this up in one more level, y'all. So should I train my backup pet? I got this as a backup pet. I could get double resist energizing battery. Maybe. Just watched the new video. Pretty crazy. Isn't it? Bro, thank you to ABC Sammy Boy for the 1,000. Wait, nah, you the GOAT. Thank you for the 1,000 cheers. We got the 50% on the level 1 already. Hey, we can level that up right now just off of the cheers. Thank you for the 1,000 cheers, Sammy Boy. What a GOAT, bro. Yo, Sammy Boy, you the legend. Thank you to Pasta Monster for the 100 cheers as well. Oh my God, we got a minute to get. I believe in the level 2, y'all. I mean, listen, you only get emotes, I think, if you level up the 1, I think, if I'm not wrong. That we are hype, my boy. Hey, thank you to Pasta Monster. Thank you to ABC Sammy Boy. Thank you for the cheers, y'all. Thank you for the love. We got a 53% hype trade already. When are you gonna reach level 100? Probably in a couple of days. I mean, is that not like the pay? Where do I go? Okay, no, I know what's happening. That low-key took me longer to figure out than I thought it would. You should play Wiz. I should play Wizard101. Wow. It's like a crazy suggestion that I never thought about. Thank you to Pasta Monster for the gifted sub to the Sleepy Doge Gaming. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Hey, yo, thank you for the 6 gifted also, Pasta Monster. Hey, that's a lot of gifts. Martha with the 5. Nah, Martha the GOAT strikes again. Thank you to Martha for the 5 gifted. We leveling up the hype trade. We got a level 2. I feel like we leveled up even further, hoes. That was a massive ass 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Martha, for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the 40% level 2 train, y'all. We got 4 more minutes to level it up even further. The higher the level, the better the emotes. But you're guaranteed an emote now, so make sure if you have Amazon Prime, sell for free, cheer, or gift to be a part of it. Thank you again, Martha, the GOAT, for the 5 gifted. Oh my God, that came out of nowhere. Thank you for the love. Hey, if y'all got a gifted sub from anybody, y'all better thank the legends, bro. That's that ad-free view. Wait, is this the cheating version? I feel like there's so many cheating, but I wasn't ready for this. I mean, literally, we're about to go to the Eclipse Tower after this, right? How are the fights looking? Bro, low-key, we had like we had a little bit of trouble. Okay, so I don't even want to look up the wiki for this because I kind of remember. She has a minion that she summons, and then the minion summons minions. That's like the way that it works. And I want to say that they are myth. So like, as in the weakest minions are myth, and there's the most of them. So this is potentially an endless fight until you kill the minion that she summons. And I want to say she doesn't keep summoning. So it is a little techie. Definitely not an easy fight. Like you don't take it for granted. So maybe do the spell-proof pet. This one. Right? I'm going in. But I think this one, surely timing is harder. The Eclipse Tower should be the part that's like, we gotta like lock it. I mean, I don't know. I say that. I'd be dying, my boy. I have shuffle. Okay, good. I better have shuffle. Alrighty. I am second, and this is a cheating boss. I really underestimated how many cheating bosses there would be. I always do this, though. That's my problem in life. I think you gotta save that. Maybe stun block. I don't know who can stun me, but I think that would end us. Okay, that's also bad. Bro, I feel like this is a crazy fight to be going second in. She does summon minions, and the minion summons minions. Y'all will see. I think it's this round. I think it's beginning of round 3 is when the first minion is active. So does that mean the summon happens now? It does. Interesting. Do that. Do that. You might need a delusion for that weakness, but until then, maybe do that. I'm thinking feint the balance. And then when he's done summoning minions, kill everyone, including the balance. And maybe that means I can hit through the -45. But I kind of don't think that's easy. I have delusion. I mean, easily that's the best move, right? So I think we potent that. Maybe do that on the minion, because this minion also has a cheat, which in my opinion is crazy. Dude, a raw would have been good. We would have double cleared. We got rid of a weakness from a free and a raw, man. Oh God, are you not supposed to use PvP spells in PvE? No, it's the other way around. If it's PvP banned, then you cannot use it in PvP. But you could use any, like this has a PvP ban on it, but obviously I'm using it in PvE, right? So you could basically use, and the PvP only spells are basically all but gone, which I love. I think that's a big part of the most recent update. I feel like it didn't get as much love, which is kind of crazy. I think we can afford to blade into a hit, hopefully. Dude, a fuel with the blade is kind of nuts, you know. Why were PvP only spells even a thing? I agree. Considering how few people PvP'd, I never thought it was a good idea. Thank you to Ben for life. Thank you for the 100 cheers. Hey, you just unlocked a free ass emote from the hype train. Thank you guys for the level 2 42% train. We still have a minute, so if y'all haven't taken a part in the hype train, you have to. Thank you for all the cheers, all the subs. Thank you for the love, y'all. Thank you to Martha again for the 5 gifted. Martha's the actual GOAT, bro. I'm telling. Thank you to ABC Sammy Boy for the gifted sub, to Calm Bird as well. Thank you for the love, my boy. 55% on a level 2, my boy. Hey, yo. I mean, I think we gotta... I gotta wait, right? Maybe do this while... Because I think I'm gonna get hit. But then out of this... Oh, I didn't get hit. Well, maybe I still get hit. Maybe we do this and then we... Orthrus. I'm thinking Orthrus in a way that kills everyone but the queen bee. And then maybe that's like how we have to play this. I did not need the heal. I thought she would hit, to be fair. She fizzled. But I guess if she had hit, this was a good move. I mean, I don't know. Thank you to Ben for life. Thank you for another gifted sub, my boy. Thank you to, hey, y'all, make sure you collect them hype train emotes. If anybody got a gifted sub, make sure to thank the people, my boy. Oh, wait, I didn't realize this was a part of the cheat. Oh my god, found you on YouTube Shorts? My boy, I do not make YouTube Shorts. What the hell? That is... Who are you talking about? Well, I mean, maybe you saw me on YouTube. Was it a YouTube vid? I'll be making a lot of those, I'll be honest. I think now you gotta do this. Wait, what did y'all get? Spill the tea. Spill the tea, sis. Slay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I think do that. You gotta kill somebody. Now, does she resummon the balance? I forget. That could have been worse. So that could have been like literally in a free. And an AoE is not that bad, right? Oh my god, man. Wait, I feel like today is like low-key a little psychotic. I don't know. Like, even this isn't... I mean, I guess we're second to a cheating boss, so is it ever going to be easy? Well, damn. That's fine. That's fine, my boy. That's fine. If it was easy, then I wouldn't even be doing it. That's why the die equals delete is so crazy. Oh, YouTube vid? Nah, I feel. Which YouTube video? Was it a recent one? Hopefully, you know, y'all been checking out the recent videos. I've been putting so much work, y'all. Like today's video, I don't think any other version of me could have made a good video like that. I just would like glaze over the important details and like, you know, I'm not the glaze. Speaking of glaze, I'm glazing myself, but like, you know, it was a good video. I had to do it to him. I mean, this is fine, dude. I don't know if she resummons the Royal Guard and then the Royal Guard resummons other things. And maybe I don't want to find out. Why don't I get the feints out while it's not a 4v1? Right? She's really fuel spamming. I mean, the good news is they can't, like, turn the traps into anything. If they could, this would be a nightmare scenario. Like, what is it? Fire Djinn? Oh my god, I'm starting to forget which one is which. The PvP in me. They get an AV. Nah, this man blessing up the chat right now. They get an ABC for the gift that's up the box as well. Oh my god, dude, we're getting close again to the 2K. We're only 40 away, y'all. If y'all haven't yet, don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you can literally sub for free. It helps a lot, supports me monthly, and we can keep breaking crazy milestones, and it supports the full-time grind. So many things that you can do with that. They get an ABC. Thank you, bro. I think we got it. I know what ABC stands for, and it's crazy, but I'm not. That doesn't make me less thankful. You feel me, bro? My man said, let me do it. What, the gifted? Or the Prime? I mean, the Prime is free. Even if you're on YouTube, you should do it, in my opinion. You know, I'm just saying, you feel me? Anyway, but yeah, I do remember Solar Surge. If y'all are bringing up Solar Surge. Solar Surge was a very icky scenario, if I'm being honest. You know, man? What does ABC stand for? Well, according to him, well, I can't say it. It would be crazy for me to say it. You know what? I don't even mind this. I was going to hit through a weakness anyways. I mind the damage part of it. Is that really quad 40 buff? That is so wild. That is so wild. Damn. Yeah, the fuel with the... I mean, I can't kill without feint, right, dude? Oh, no. I feel like the issue with this fight is that I don't know if she's going to resummon. If not, it's a lot better. I think feint out of a trap. And ideally, even if we... I think we might kill, but even if we don't, I think it's worth doing it, right? Okay. Come on, brother. Let me survive, bro. I want to learn some shadow magic today. If we're successful today, we do learn shadow magic. And I'm pretty sure we learned the Shrike. Like the old school Shrike. Thank you for the tier 1, my man's comment bot. Thank you for the 31 months. No problem, whatever. Hey, but you support monthly. And also, tier 1s help me a ton. The tier 1, tier 2, that was a voice crack. That helps me with my pay cut from Twitch, if y'all didn't know. Kind of nuts, actually. It's like the make or break low-key, actually. It's literally like, without it, I honestly think that Twitch is kind of predatory without the better pay cut stuff, so it's a little, not predatory. Not trying to, you know, let me relax, you know. Thank you to Art Penguin. Thank you for the Prime as well. Thank you for the 5 months, my boy. Hey, yo, Twitch kind of going crazy today, man. I never would have, I never would have assumed anything else. Twitch is going to be crazy because that's what Twitch does, you feel me? She's not dead, but I think the overtime. So she doesn't resummon. That's so calm. Oh, she's not dead, though. I would have to trap. Or just hit again. Why don't I just 45 blade and hit again before I die? Best thing that she could do is like, what, an Ifrit? And it'll do over 1,000, but actually without a Fortify, it'll actually do 14, 1500 maybe even. But she's dead. Right? She can't Ifrit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. That's right, nothing. Wait, low-key, she was setting up a kill shot though, dude. Wow. Okay. You know what? That's fine. We're doing it. I think if we didn't get the timing right on the AoE, this would have been a very different fight. Are there more cheating bosses before we make it to the Eclipse Tower? Is that a thing? I don't remember this part. Why do I not remember this?
Spellbinder is
It's like low-key hard as hell.
I was swallowed by the shadow, and you have saved my spirit
What, she got
a
swallowed?
second time.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, that doesn't sound right. Oh, wait. 80,000? That's a level up. Okay. Well, we can't train anyways, so I guess we don't care about locking. I already trained ahead of time. What's good, River? Welcome, welcome, my boy. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Twitch is hyped today, so you came to a hype stream. That's what's up, my boy. The Eclipse Tower's next. Oh my god. Okay. I think that's gonna be the crazy thing today, bro.
Quickly, use the moon's ground
God.
to force me to
My
shed
queen.
the shadow.
My one and
Spellbinder,
only.
The good you have done.
Queen Sabina. Nice. Okay. Level 95, dude. Isn't it crazy? I think it's crazy. All right, let's train our pet real quick, and then we keep going. Now, I still don't have the spell proof, but after we get this to Ultra, I guess we'll train a backup today. I don't mind. I got snags. I got gold. We'll make it, you know, we'll do a little som with it. I don't think that's going to be our Darkmoor pet, but maybe. I think I could have technically trained that, but if it also failed, then I was left with no option. So I had to at least give myself the option of having an Ultra pet that I might have to get spell proof for. We'll see, my boy. I might end up farming it off stream, y'all. Otherwise, I don't know. I feel like it's going to take hours. And it's not going to be, like, entertaining to watch the same battle. At least the Eclipse Tower, I could die and delete. Like, that's entertaining. So, I don't know, maybe. That's, like, for ahead of Darkmoor stuff. That's if I survive today. Actually, genuinely, I'm talking about something like I know. I don't know. You know what? We get there when we get there. Oh, we got some 15s. Ear. That's actually, yeah, 14s and 15s. Ear boy. I like that. That way it's even less games. And we can finally get this pet all the way up. Our first Ultra pet of the myth die equals delete. Crazy, my boy. 5 more levels until Darkmoor. Did y'all think I'd get this to Ultra? Like, be honest, be for real. I thought it would take so long. Yeah, we're maybe 1 level away. I think, and we'll definitely get that today. Ideally, we get spell proof at some point. We put it on. We have a quad Maycast double resist pet for what should be the hardest solo attempt of this entire series until the end of Arc 3, maybe even. That being said, Darkmoor we're allowed to die. All of Arc 3 with all the shad nonsense, we're not allowed to. What is under the ground? My boy. Nah. Why are they putting this down here? They lost their debt. Who put this? No one's ever opening that cantrip chest in their lifetime. 5 more. Hey, we're almost at Darkmoor. We're under 5 levels away, bro. What? They expect someone to do that? Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, W game design, my mans. Okay, apparently we gotta... There's another cheating boss. Isn't there like an ice scarecrow dude? I could have sworn we were already gonna be in Eclipse Tower, but hey, hopefully y'all don't mind the wait, man. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. I mean, also, that's like a big turning point in the entire, like, Chrysalis, bro. I would say Eclipse Tower is when it all starts getting real. And that's happening today. Of all the questionable things. Oh, you think that listen, man, just give feedback and hope that the update doesn't get worse. This man thinks the update's the worst thing ever. It's not great right now, but they haven't listened to all the feedback yet, right? I don't know. It was a dev that watches your lives. Wow. So you're saying that they made bad decisions because they watched me? Is that like what you just insinuated? That's really messed up, bro. I'm really offended. Also, that's not... I don't know who from Wiz actually watches me. L Dev? Well, hold on. Now you insulted... Because you insulted me. So what, they're an L for watching me? What does that make you? You're here too. I don't like that, man. That's crazy. Now, hold on. These are some strays. I don't like all these strays, my boy. I hate these stupid-ass minions, bro. Also, why is there always someone in my realm, man? Am I in a full-ass realm? I'm in an empty realm and someone found me. Well, I mean, maybe they're just like, you know. Let me not have an ego. Maybe they're just here, you know, man. The cheating boss that uses Ice Crow. Oh, it was after Eclipse Tower? Okay, big bet. I would have thought so we are there. Oh my god, okay. It's the Shrike boss, dude. I mean, they're all kind of crazy. Actually, what's his face? The Shadow Blight dude. I don't know if I'm butchering every name, by the way, today. My bad, chat. That hoe's a problem. Because isn't it like if he has a lot of minions out, he just like literally one-shots you? And I don't have the health to survive. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, if I died today, like, that's low-key gonna be... I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready. Oh, wait, I should use a training point. Should I use it on Reliquary? Is that worth it? I feel like Reliquary is like a very, you know... I don't know. I think that's what it is. You feel me, bro? I said if you die in Dark Mode, you delete. No, that's side content. Unless we're talking about the level 180 Dark Mode. But I gotta make it way further in the game. So before I even consider talking about that. And also, I kind of want the goal for this series to be, can we beat the game without dying in the main storyline through Wallaroo? Because that's like the end of the arc, right? So like, I feel like that's where I want the series, you know? For it to have like a cinematic ending. Because we don't know what Darkmoor is gonna end up looking like in a couple of years. They might audit it. I don't know. Like, and it's also like a brand new version of, like, you know, so I don't know. But maybe y'all want to see that. Maybe like we just do it anyways. Because like, why make a level 170 and not get it up to 180? To be fair, you know. Wallaroo being part of Arc 4 is weird though. I mean, why is that weird? It is. It's the last world of Arc 4. You literally get a conclusion to the arc. No. I'm gonna make the nightmare. I have to do the nightmare. Oh, I know what y'all. I get what y'all are asking. I'm gonna solo the nightmare if I make it that far, or die and it's not a success. So it's not. I'm not gonna end it at the fleets. I'm gonna do it at the nightmare because I think that's like, to me, that's the end of the arc. You know, man. I don't know. We'll see, though. That's if we survive, y'all. I might not survive the day is the issue. Yeah, if y'all don't know, there's a Shrike boss and a boss that does way extra damage if he has minions. But the minions can, like, stun and shield, and you don't even have that long. And it's like a kill shot. It's like a Belloc type of balanced kill shot. Thank you to Sunco for the 500 cheers. Thank you for the love, my boy. Thank you for the love. Oh, you don't trust Cat to listen to your feedback?
Because this update is obviously adversarial.
Well, then you won't have hope.
Money from us at the expense of player experience.
Here's the thing, man. They're incentivized to make a game that you're gonna want to come back to. That's got to be the starting point. If you start with the perspective that they're intentionally trying to make it worse for you, then you're never gonna believe that your feedback matters. But it does. They've made so many changes where it's just given to the player when, you know, like, that's the thing. It's by the way, I'm not saying that everything about this change that we've seen is good. I cannot stress that enough. But I'm optimistic that they'll take feedback. I think people have already reacted very strongly. And if they don't, then we call them out. But, you know, I don't think it's not even test run yet, you feel me? And I'll make videos. I'll let, you know, hopefully y'all use that as a forum, you know, to like give them feedback, including today's video, you know, man. Because I'll be that's how you gotta look at it, you know.
Good reason, no?
I'm not even saying that I'm always right about this, but what other way is there to live, man? Come on, man. You gotta like at least hope that whatever you tell them, like, they're at least listening, at least they're acknowledging it, right? And I think that, well, I don't think the reason for a change is to be adversarial, like you just said. Like, I think that's a little, like, they don't wake up and they're like, let me make the game worse. Like, that's not what they do, right? I don't know, man. Was asked to stay late at work since it's busy, but it's not busy and I have nothing to do. Well, there you go. And now you have a great die equals delete stream to enjoy. A lit die equals delete stream where we've already fought 2 cheating bosses and we haven't even gotten to the craziest bit today. This part of Chrysalis is crazy though. It's so like fine up to this point. Like yesterday I didn't struggle, y'all. even Cravenly, like, the pet just out-healed all of his damage. It wasn't hard. Maybe in the future, I at least make it a timing, like, you know, from now on. Because I feel like what timing was like, that was hard. That was hard, bro. That's not what Sunko is saying. They're talking about Kaz's motives being extractive. But I don't agree with that. If that was purely what they're doing, then that logic doesn't apply to so many of their updates, you know? And by the way, I do think they're trying to deflate the value of spellments a little bit. And they're also artificially inflating playtime. I agree with that. That's why I give them feedback, you know? I don't know. I think it's a little bit... It shouldn't be like a doom and gloom immediately, you know? That's what I think, but that better be the last minion I fight, bro. That better be the last ass minion. Because they're doing too much. Hey, but Sunko, thank you for the 500 cheers, and I hope you know I respect your opinion. I'm not letting you know. I'm just saying, it's better to be somewhat optimistic, right? Until after the changes, like, solidified in stone and all of that. I mean, I've been like that, and then they just haven't fixed it, and then I do get upset about it. Like, PvP especially. Like, there's spells that wouldn't even affect PvE if they addressed them for PvP, like, in the past. And then they just don't change it. And it's just stupid. I didn't give them too much credit. Valid. No, that's valid. You know what? I'm open to that argument, you know? If I remember correctly, the part you're at is to fight the shadow boss. Whoa. Oh, there is a shadow boss. What? Attack Lang? Attack Lang, my boy? I tuned in. What are we talking about? They're doing a pretty massive spell update. And it's basically affecting... It's going to affect... Is it an exaggeration to say that it's affecting every spell in the game pretty much? I would say no. That's how crazy it is. Ooh. Oh my god. Fort Ratchet is right there, y'all. We're already near Fort Ratchet. I can't believe this. Wow. Honestly, Fort Ratchet kind of crazy. That is a crazy little... It has a lot of bosses, but... I'd say Eclipse Tower is harder. They need to allow resets like normal. I think, yeah, if you're saying allow resets so you can still customize it, but you want to be able to access everything. Maybe that would work better. That way you don't ever fully lose out on a spell by making a bad choice, right? I think that's the best suggestion I've heard. I was going to say they should just lower the overall requirements to max tier a spell if it has multiple paths. That's what I think, but I think that's basically, on paper, that's almost the same thing. Like, you'll still end up being able to use more spells, right? Everything is fine if they bring back resets. I think if that's a feedback, you should make it loud, bro. If enough people believe it, that would make me happy too. But should I just... This is just a minion fight, right? Bro, they got me nervous. I know what this is. It is a cheating boss, but it's Shadow Sentinel, which is a defensive shadow form. And I'll say in a die equals delete, I'm much, much more worried about offensive shadow form than defensive. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I feel like defensive, it's not going to kill you now, is it? It's going to be annoying, but it's not going to kill you. I think Shrike can kill you. Is this a shadow boss cave? I think it is, bro. We're about to learn shadow magic today if we don't die. Because if we die, it's, you know. You know the rest. Oh boy, bro. I mean, just blade and Orthrus these guys out of the way. I'm not trying to, you know, not trying to be here. Not trying to fight these hoes. Wait, are they? Wait, not hoes. Well, hold on. I didn't say that. Bro, I'd be saying hoes, wait, like sometimes you can't be saying that to everybody. If you die, oh, the spell is working. You mean, uh-huh. It's not, oh. You kind of, that was an L. You lost aura right there. It's like, aha, the spell is working, you know? Gotta, come on, man. Gotta do it right if you're gonna do it. I don't like the twitching corpses. Are they twitching? Oh my god, they're twitching. Wait, like, are these the spirits of those? They're really shielding and rawing, like, really? Like, that ass? Like, that ass? Like right in front of me? Like, while I'm here? They just want me to suffer right in front of my salad. You gotta hit the Eclipse Tower to reach Shadow. I mean, we're borderline there. I don't think... I forgot that we had to fight this. I'm not gonna lie, so that's my fault. But maybe this is the last cheating boss before the Eclipse Tower. Maybe. Would be nice, bro. I think it is. Because the whole point of us coming here is to, like, purify the Eclipse Tower, I believe. So we can free all the people that Morgan, like, I don't know, imprisoned or something. Alright, let's go, my boy. You know what? That didn't even do anything. All their nonsense? Why do all that nonsense and not even do anything with it, my boy? Come on, brother. Kaz been milking the community scene exalted. Oh, since exalted? Okay, but y'all are gonna call me a King's on shill, but whatever. What is y'all's argument for how packs that only dropped gear now only ever drop gear that you could farm for? Like, maybe I didn't word that right, but like, that's been a real shift. I didn't think they would do that after like they bought out Wiz, like, you know. The game is less pay to win in my opinion. Like, and I'm not saying that to glaze anybody. That's just like on paper, that's what it is. And that's like, I never thought Wiz would ever get to that point, you know, man? Like, there's no such thing as the best gear in a pack at all. Not even close. If anything, the most pay to win thing is something that comes out where you have to pay for it. And then there's a pack, like, a little bit later that gets, like, you know. Or a pack comes out and then you have to farm it a little bit later. But, like, it's like there's sometimes, like, a little bit of a staggering. But that's not bad. This boss isn't bad unless you let it be bad. Right? I think she, or a Takaleng, I think she Shadow Sentinels, which intercepts damage, and she does summon more minions. So really, it becomes kind of bad. But if you keep hitting the minions, I don't think it's that bad. So maybe get rid of that and that. I think you are going to want a frog. Because there's going to be a lot of minions to kill. So you need a lot of AoEs. And maybe do this. Okay. It's a crazy looking fight, bro. I mean, let's not, like, assume it's like a W, and we're second. Yo, it's not a W at all. Well, not guaranteed. Is anything in life guaranteed? That's right. I hit y'all with that one. I mean, I think fortify. Oh, that's a bad start. Okay. Does she take backlash for... So wait, she uses Shadow Sentinel. That much we know, but it's the new Shadow Sentinel, right? Doesn't... What kind of dookie butter-ass combo was that? That was terrible what they just did to me. Should I just illusion? It's a double weakness clear. Why not? You know what? Hold that. Yeah, because y'all decided to be all like, you know, y'all decided to, you know, be all like cute. Y'all try to play all cute like that. Get out of here, man. That's what you get for trying to be cute. I want to say Sentinel requires having shields on self in order for it not to make them take backlash, but it still intercepts damage. So when she does Sentinel, she'll need shields in order to do it properly, but she does keep summoning minions, in case y'all were wondering. I think you want Orthers pretty badly, but in the meantime, maybe... Why don't I do that just in case? I don't want to, like, you know... I think the death ones are the only ones that hit. She's like all support. There it is. Now, in order for that to not make her take a lash, it's the new Shad, right? This is like the first Shadow boss. Dude, I missed this. I actually really enjoyed this part of the Ice playthrough. And I don't know, it just doesn't, you know? I mean, after we died, it was just... But also, Wizard City was fun. It's just we're back, bro. We've touched Shadow. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's a defensive aura, and they need shields in order to reduce lash. So I do think they'll take lash. I think. Unless it's not a thing. Maybe they made it so they don't take lash. I don't know. I think you have a fortify and a shield, so blade, right? Yo, what's good, J-Val? How you doing, my boy? Death, taxes, and our AI overlords. Oh, are those the things that are guaranteed in life? I've heard that phrase. Death and taxes. Whoa. What? Wait, she can death trap for her minions? Wait, did they change this boss? Well, that was a really good death shield. Like, high key. More self-glaze. I'm just a self-glazing machine. I think go for the fortify. So many weird-ass bosses today, bro. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hey, by the way, I'm gonna need all of y'all to turn on noties. Because it's about to get serious. If you're on YouTube... Is that a Doom? Wait. They're doing a lot of things I don't recognize. Did they change this? Either that or they never played like... They're playing out of their minds. Oh my god. Hey, if you're on Twitch or YouTube, turn on noties. Because there's... If I survive today, it's going to get crazier. Which is hard to believe, I know. I mean, maybe do... So what, I can't... They really heal debuffed. Wait, that's like my, like, cheat code in life. Am I gonna get an AoE? Maybe get rid of that. Oh, but I want these. I like these. Maybe get rid of that then. And get balance pips. You should have already gotten it. Because if you get an availing, you know, dude. First time in chat. Love your energy. Good background content. Noob and Wiz just resubbed a few days ago and sold laws. Hey, you know what? That's fine. You'll learn. I promise. Well, if you're confused about anything, just ask and, you know. I'll try to explain what's happening. Like, just now, we fought our first shadow magic user. And her shadow form, they all have their own thing. Hers is a really defensive one. So if I had hit while that was out, she would have intercepted damage. Which makes it a lot harder to kill her minions. And her minions, she keeps summoning them. And she doomed, which makes it harder for me to heal. That's that bubble around us. That's what's happening. Hopefully I explained it. And I can explain better. I promise. Does Doom and Death Damage have a different sound? No, I can tell. They look iffy. Like, that's a Doom. That's all. It's like, it just doesn't look the same. I am not pulling hits. Like, this is not... Oh my, yeah, bubble fight. 100% bubble fight, right? That's right. Outplayed. You Doom, I Sanctuary. I might need that, bro. I might need that. I just turned a minus 50 heal into a plus 50 heal. It's 100% swing. With all these people. Why didn't I use my Zeus robe? I did Tartarus. I'm dumb, y'all. For real, I'm dumb. Like, that's like a for real, like, damn. I played my... I could have set for all the depths, and she doesn't hit. So I could have set so hard that this wouldn't have been... I mean, it's fun. It's fine. I mean, just don't die. And then you won't have to, you know. Just a fresh take on cheating bosses. Oh, just gotta know what the cheat form is. A cheat basically means they interrupt the normal turn order. That's what a cheat normally is. This actually isn't a cheat. Because they use their turn to do it, if that makes sense. But it is like a special... Like, Shadow is like an ability that we haven't seen. But it starts getting introduced in every part of the game after this point. And that makes the game... I died because of Shadow Magic in my record-breaking die equals delete. So it's actually a big deal. I don't think I want that or that. And I guess you're gonna have to do this to get rid of the weakness. It's all you got. Yeah, thank you to Nerfed by Nature. Thank you for the 150. Did I really get outplayed by... Nah, that... No, hold on. What's happening? You're telling me she doomed. I'm saying she doomed. Really? You know how nuts that is? Like, back to back like that? Okay, so now I'm panicking again, bro. I thought I, like, you know, I thought I did the move that I needed. PvE is never this layered. It's like a 5-layer burrito right now, my boy. Or however that is. Yo, is that Nigerian dollars? NGN? Nigerian. Not Naira? Maybe? Yo, if I got that right, I almost feel like I gotta get glazed for that alone. That's a worldly thing to know, my boy. Hey, thank you again for the 150 NGN. I appreciate it, my boy. Let's see. What do I do? I have no hits. Oh, it's a new Guinea dollar down. It would have been nice. If I'd gotten it, hey, y'all would have been impressed. Y'all would have been impressed. What is Naira then? Wait, is that... But that is Niger... Wait! Nerf by Nature said it was Niger... Wait, I was right! Glaze me! Glaze! Oh, whoever tried to correct me, your mom's a hoe. I knew the country and the currency. Glaze, I deserve it. Yo, thank you, brother. Thank you. Wait, that's like a crazy pull, is it not? Elite ball knowledge? I bet y'all didn't think I had that. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting hyped over nothing. My bad, man. Bro, I haven't pulled anything yet. Did you see your new video has 60 comments already? I mean, dude, the community's active these days, bro. I don't even think I was the first person to upload on... Because I took my sweet time making the video. But also, if I didn't, it wouldn't have been a good video. I don't know how I could have made a shorter video than that. And it would have... If it's longer, it'll come out a little later, right? If it's day of. That's just how it is, you know? And I didn't want to wait till tomorrow. That would have been... It's too big of a deal. No, dude, I can barely heal under this bubble. I can't believe I don't have an Orthrus already. You know what? None of them have that many pips. Maybe do this and just do a stone if you need. I guess they haven't shielded. Watch them shield now. I actually think that's the best move, right? I think I have to. And then we'll see. We'll see, bro. We'll see. I think we gotta fortify and then, you know. N dollar's obviously not serious. Wait, what? No. I guess you're right. You try to correct me and be all like, you don't know it all-ish. And I was right. And I will rub it in. I don't care. I care about these things. Honestly, I find it very impressive when people know, like, currencies and, like, that type of, like, you know, culturally, you know. As someone not from the country that I currently live in, I think it's very impressive. And I try to be that guy, but it's hard, man. Guys, did I, like, mess my deck up, or is this just, like, horrific RNG? I'm okay, though, right? Yo, thank you to Yuki for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. Welcome, everybody. Yeah. Alrighty. They could have a demonic round, but I'm hoping that because of my Fortify, we're okay. Yo, thank you to Nerf on. Oh my god, the 2,000 Nigerian dollars. Thank you for the love, my boy. Wait, that's like what? That's like a 15 bomb? That man gave me the conversion too. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Yeah, don't worry. YouTube converts it when I get paid. So no matter where y'all donate from, it helps. It supports. That's good. They wasted a trap right there. Wait, I'm low-key getting like... Don't be nervous now. That's crazy. Bro, they're really going nuts. With the dooms and whatnot? Nah, okay, so I'm just gonna have to hit through that. Because I can't ever, you know... Really? Yo, they really prevented my, like... You know another thing you could do that's very fun? Because the form intercepts damage. If you do a lot of damage to the minions, they'll take the most because they'll intercept it 4 times. So an AoE is way better in my opinion. Where am I from? I'm Indian. I'm from South India. Born and raised. You feel me? Literally. Okay, so I think that is still better. Should I just do it? There comes a time in every man's life where he must send it. Let's go, my boy. Yo, that was a Sun Tzu quote. Okay. Is he done? Is he out of that? Oh. So he took backlash and now he's not gonna intercept. So maybe that was better, you know? I mean, what's the worst that could happen here? Honestly, that might have been one of the worst. Damn! No matter how hard I try, they're gonna weakness me forever, my boy. I can't believe it, man. Oh, nice. And you live in India? No, I don't. I live in California. Although, based on the times I stream, I get why you might be confused. And I'm sorry about my schedule for certain time zones. And I get it, you know. But also, no, I don't live in India. I could survive there, you know, man. Where can I catch your PvP content now? I mean, all the really crazy matches were uploaded in the past. I might get back to recording it. I kind of need to know that I won't get harassed. No offense, not trying to, like, pull that victim card. I kind of say that every time, though. You know, like, it just became, like, a pattern that I did not appreciate, you know? Whoa. Okay. You know what? The minions are dead, but she resummons them. Or he, or it. I don't know, whatever it is. Oh, they're almost dead, though. They're almost dead. Why don't I can hit through weaknesses with that. Maybe do... I think the hand is actually kind of good. You want to practice PvP? I would be down. I'd be down to actually... Dude, we should throw a PvP house party. And it's just... The only rule is if you've sniped me, you are not invited. Get your ass out of here. That way we have only just the legends. You follow me, bro? Honestly, I could do like a pop-up tournament. I bet King's Isle would sponsor it. Get some crowns involved. I just want to not have to put effort into it. No offense. Like, obviously, I want to put effort into my content. But, like, sometimes I feel like the previous tournaments, they were really high level. Like, in terms of, like, you know. I don't know, man. Can you make a new page for Strictly PP and make more clickbaity titles? What do you mean? Even more? Dude, that's a lot. I like PvE at the moment also. I know y'all miss PvP, some of y'all. And listen, I'm not like permanently abandoning it, but I did put out a video explaining it, like why I quit PvP specifically, and it was just like, I don't know, man. It was just like, it was ruining my, like, love for the game as well. So that was, like, a very, like, untenable situation, you know? I think do this and let the absorb do the work for us, maybe. And let's not forget, it also takes slash every time they don't shield. So that's what this specific one does. That's what that symbol floating around them are. They need to have shields on in order to not take lash. Now they won't take lash. What a move! That's a goated move. So instead of taking 15%, they take 5 because they put on a shield. So that is something we'll have to, like, you know. It becomes very relevant, especially in Darkmoor, like the new shad system. Darkmoor is harder than ever to solo because of it. The Darkmoor shad update. Crazy, my boy. Okay. Oh, that did nothing. But at least are they dead? They're not even dead? This man's summoning more and more minions. Okay, that's good. I almost feel like the only way to win now. I'll do that. Yeah, see, now the shields are getting consumed so they don't take lash. My man's really? Well, hold up. If the form consumes the shield that's on them every round that it's out, that means the Legion shield is gone. Should I do that and just kill? I don't love the HP, by the way. Not with the Doom and Gloom out. But I guess try to kill 2 of them here. I think that Legion shield saved the first guy. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I know you love to win, but sometimes your rage bait is hilarious. I mean, it's not a winning versus... You don't have to get rage baited to PvP. I'm just saying, bro. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I feel like people had a false equivalence. Is that the word? Yo, they're really deep off spamming? Okay, this fight was not easy. I mean, low-key, I just started spamming hits and hoping, bro. Hey, by the way, thank you again, Nerfed by Nature, for the top dono. If I want to say nearly $20. Thank you for the love, my boy. I'll be honest, I don't know how to do the conversion like that, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the top dono on YouTube. Thank you to Martha for the top dono. 5 gifted subs on Twitch. Thank you for all the support, everyone who's subbing and gifting. I appreciate y'all, man. Are they dead? Can they be dead? There's no intercept. Okay, the boss is dead. That's the one that was summoning the minions, I want to say. Well, this with an enchant. Do I have like a spirit shield? Yeah, that's better. I'm not a fan of their pips. Yeah, they can hit pretty hard. Okay, low key. The minions got the pips and the ability to kill right now. Their shield was good. But what if they hit around it? But that's ass. That's ass. They would have to really, like, lock in. I mean, they're spamming hits. But I feel like we're okay, right? I have death proof on this pet. I forgot about that. Ooh, not bad. Can I gifted you to end with PvP content tonight? No, we're doing the Eclipse Tower today. I wouldn't even, like, be ready to PvP right now. I haven't PvP'd in, like, 4 months. I don't have a PvP wizard at the moment. Okay, you know what? Based on that damage, feint into the kill. I think that is what I gotta do, right? I could do like a practice. I think ranked would be a little crazy. I mean, I don't know. That's fine. Maybe fight someone in chat. But then again, I still feel like I wouldn't even know how to start. I haven't done it since the Shadow Enhanced update change. Y'all can blame all the toxic weirdos that wanted to make every stream a goddamn personal snipe fest, a little boosting ring. They don't even play anymore. So they ruined the side activity and then left it. And if I return, they have 5 accounts to come back with. So either way, it's a lose-lose. It's just literally the worst people that play Wiz, bro. If I had to be honest. They don't even play now that they can't boost. Absolutely awful. I mean, if you can crit, that is... I need an enchant, but... Low-key, it's a little techie, isn't it? I mean, just go for it, I guess. I guess. Bop! You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But you know what? We're here for the die equals delete. The Eclipse Tower, my boy. I mean, I'm hoping that we crit on one of them. It's actually a very iffy fight. What, neither of them? How did neither of them die? Somehow neither of them died. Okay. Okay, we're going to be cutting it close, but I don't think they can kill before I can kill. Right, with Frog. Bop! Yeah, get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. What's good, Professor Goon? Welcome, welcome, my boy. Welcome to the Eclipse Tower Myth Die equals delete stream. It's crazy out here. Honestly, we kind of barely survived this. Wait, why was this so much harder than before? I was like, it's because they doomed over my sanctuary after I sanctuaried over their doom. That's wild. That's genuinely a wild ass interaction. New member count. Hey, we aiming for 2,000 on Twitch, 500 on YouTube. That's a new goal. I didn't think that would even be a possibility, but we aiming for it. So if you have Amazon Prime, stuff for free on Twitch. All gifted members on YouTube are mad appreciated. All gifted on Twitch is a great way to support monthly. Oh my god, man. Wait, did I get anything? Turquoise? Is that all I got? I don't think any of this gear is actually that good, if I'm being honest. Wait, guys, I think that's the last thing before the Eclipse Tower, I think. Hey, thank you to Nerf Fight Agent for another 1,000 Naira. I appreciate it, my boy. 1,350 is 1, so 13,500 is 10. And, oh, 8. So, that's like about how much that man's donate is. Why are you giving me the conversions? I can't do math. You know I can't. That's like the one part of me that's not that Indian. Once, like, they started adding letters to it, I started getting a lot worse. You know, man, it was very complicated. Also, I feel like math, it should be about numbers. Why they gotta add, you know? Hey, thank you so much, my boy. Thank you, Nerfed, for the 1,000 Naira just now. Thank you for the 2,000 earlier, and thank you for the 150 before that. Thank you for the love, my boy. Hey, I appreciate it, my boy. I appreciate it. Hey, YouTube do be converting it when they pay me, so. We vibing. Either way, we're litty. Yo, Stormhawk, you kind of bad at math, too. Yeah, I was about to say, like. No, but I'm really bad. I just don't know what, like, part of my brain I think it just got lost with adulthood and all the brain rot, you know, man? W dono no matter what. That's what I'm saying, my boy. I hope y'all know that. There's no such thing as a dono that I don't appreciate. If you gift a sub, if you Twitch Prime sub, hey, because that's how this works. It's a full-time grind, you know? It takes a lot of people to, like, you know, make that. I can't believe we're even doing this full-time. Every day I don't believe it. I know y'all won't believe it. I don't even take it for granted even to this day, bro. It's like, I can't comprehend it sometimes, you know? It's like imposter syndrome. That's what it is. But, and not in a bad way. Are we good? Are we out of here? Can I please be out of here? I'm nervous for what's in store, bro. Are you allowed to use Willcast? I could. I just have to make the pet myself. Do you think I should do that after I make my current pet? Because once this gets to Ultra, and we're basically, I think, 1 level away from that, right? We hand in some quests, and then we use some Shantas. We're there already. The next pet is up for debate, up for grabs. I can do any. I can do my backup pet. I can make a Willcast pet. Is a Willcast pet better than all the other ones? I don't know. Is that like, you know, W Nigerian financial literacy dodo? That's, you know what's, I'm about to be fake with y'all. As in, like, I'm a fake Indian. I don't even know how many rupees in a dollar. I would guess 75, like, on average. But also the dollar changes. Is it more than that? Is it a lot more? I genuinely don't know. I wouldn't. I would guess around 75. But is that like if I'm out of touch? My bad. It's like 90. Wait, but also that I bet even a year ago 75. It was 90 now, right? Isn't it like always changing, like with the times or something? The fact that money changes, like, it's so bad, bro. We live in such a crazy time with that type of, like, I remember when I was a kid, for the longest time, 50 rupees was around $1. And now, year to year, it'll change. That's bad, bro. That's really bad. It's just, it's like an expectation now, man. Then again, maybe that just means things have changed. I don't know. But I was a kid a while ago. You follow me? Alrighty. Gotta defeat the Razors. I hate these hoes. But you know what? That's fine. Last time I went to India, it was 68 for 1. Oh, what? That was 2019? Goddamn. I haven't been since 2017, I want to say. I still have unlisted videos on my channel when I pre-uploaded a bunch of videos in advance, but I never uploaded all of them. Bro, should I just upload it? I'm not even joking. Nearly a 10-year-old video that y'all never saw. But also, if y'all saw it, y'all would unsub. Y'all would be like, okay, this is, you know. I didn't even realize it existed. I was like pre-uploading something. I think that was my teaser video. I was like pre-uploading it. And it showed me all the ones. I never knew they existed, bro. Crazy. We need more vaulted sauce content. I mean, I did watch the video. It's very ass. Genuinely, I don't know. Maybe it's for the best that it was unlisted or private. And not even unlisted, it was privated. Like, I never uploaded it. So, you know, no one has ever seen it. But then again, you could go back to my older videos. It's just like one of those. Nothing special, you know. I never really cared that much. Back then, I didn't care, you know. I prefer where we're at now. Secret episode of the Mirage Walk. No, it was PvP. Somehow, it was PvP. Even that long ago, which says a lot, man. Yeah, I went from PvE to PvP right back here again. But I think this is probably going to be the norm for... You know, as an adult, this is better. It's high stakes. I enjoy playing it. Y'all seem to be enjoying it. We just hit the shadow magic portion of it. It's about to get crazy. Oh my god, man. Thank you to Alibert. Thank you to the Prime. Thank you to the 7 months, my boy. Thank you to the monthly support. Guys, we're less than 40 away from the big 2K. The goal is Eclipse Tower today. That's what we're aiming for. And we just beat the first shadow boss. Low-key was not as easy as I thought it would be, which is kind of nuts. They were doom and glooming and stuff, so I guess that's why, but basically, we haven't had it hasn't been a cakewalk today. Honestly, the difficulty, maybe this is a part of Chrysalis where the difficulty picks up, because they start adding actual cheating bosses. I don't know, maybe that's what it was. Because yesterday was not like this, bro. There's always a day where it feels like a freebie, and then it just gets absolutely, like, reckless with it. Awful, man. I can't believe it. Sending hate from India day 6. Wow. And I even mentioned India today. So I'm bringing y'all visibility, as in to the country, the entire country. And you're treating me like this. You don't think Eclipse Tower is much further? I think it's the next major boss fights. Because, I mean, then again, I feel like I've been very wrong about that. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I apologize, man. Thank you to Nerfbot. Hey, welcome to the sauce packets. We got 405 YouTube members now. Thank you for the love, my boy. Hey, thank you. My boy, Nerfbot Nation. Thank you, my boy. Hey, if you're anyone watching from abroad, I appreciate y'all too, man. I hope y'all feel loved. You feel me? That man's from Nigeria. I mean, I'm assuming based on the currency. Big love. Big love. You know a country that a lot of people watch me from? I guess a region. Or it is a country. The Philippines. Got a lot. How many people are watching me right now from there? I bet there's a few. They might be lurking. I don't want to, like, you know, like, call you out or something. My bad. You feel me? There's a lot. There's a lot of people from, like, as in they sign into YouTube from the Philippines. Or I guess they say they're from it. I don't know why you would say you're from there. I mean, I've done that. I lied about where I was from when I made my account. Okay, but not everyone's weird, you know? I am not from Zimbabwe. I put that a long time ago, you know? My bad, man. What's my daily upload streak? I don't know. I've been uploading daily for a little bit. Okay, that being said, in about I think, oh, myth shot? Wait, I don't mind that, bro. Should we, I already have myth shot on this pet. Is there a pet that we want this on? You know what? This one. Screw it. This is my other backup. Wait, but shouldn't I put it on? Maybe I save it for this one in case it actually isn't garbage. We'll wait. We'll wait a little bit. Not bad, though. Cheeky little pet jewel. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, a lot of people don't read the rules. It is still dropped gear only, no Bazaar gear. The only exception to the dropped gear rule is that I can craft one piece of crafted gear per world starting in Arc 2. But if I don't use my ability to craft in a world, I can carry it over. So I have not crafted anything since Celestia. Because last time, when I did this, I feel like I wasted it. And it almost felt like for such limited resources, I'm still wasting. So I'm saving it for all the recipes that hopefully we could use in Chrysalis and maybe even further. So that's a key difference this time around. But yes, we've survived off of dropped gear. Which is why even jewel drops are a big deal, my boy. They're a huge deal. They're everything. Oh my god, they're making me fight even more. I think this is close to the Eclipse Tower, though. No matter what, I'm doing it. Because I put it in the title. And I've done that in the past where, you know, I didn't, you know, put in the title, didn't go, my bad, my boy. That baby spider you got is back up? No, that's trash. I should probably get rid of it. I feel weird about doing it, bro. It's like, you know, deleting a pet on a die equals delete character. That's kind of peak. I don't know. It's almost like, I don't know. It's like it's really dead. After I delete, it's really dead. You know, super long shot. Can anyone on console help me with Lady Sigil and Caramel? Oh, last sigil. What is the last sigil? Is it the, like the Aberrant Paradox? Bro, they're nerfing that for PC soon, so hopefully console gets that as well. Isn't it wild? That fight is notoriously bad, though. So, yeah, I mean, I remember farming it. I remember farming that, and I used to get so tilted, bro. That is up there with one of the worst team-ups. Oh, dude, I want to make a video about the worst team-ups. Like, if you were to team up randomly, I have some takes on this. The top 5, would y'all watch that? Because in case y'all didn't know, there's some that are really bad. Like some final dungeon team. Oh my god, man. Darkmoor is up there. By the way, Darkmoor is up there. There's a few, dude. And maybe I could talk about why it's so bad. So it's like a PSA. That would be a dope video. That would be a dope video. I mean, it would have to be exceptionally bad if your teammates are also just throwing. It can't just be bad because it's hard, if that makes sense. I think that would be a good... Hey, you know what? Maybe be on the lookout for that, bro. I gotta write that down. That's a sauce patent pending idea right there. I said I begged. Oh, you got someone with a Maycast Legion shield and Tower shield and he wouldn't take it off? Oh my god. I almost feel like there's another video there. Just the worst things people do in team up, you know? And Maycasts. See, Maycasts are so good when you're soloing. If you're not trying to die. But there's some settings where you just gotta take it off, man. Take off the goddamn Maycast, man. Take it off, bro. Put it somewhere else, man. It's not that time, you know? Darkmoor would be the worst since you'll find people leaving after the first encounter. Yeah, no. See, that's the type of thing that would make that team up bad. Yeah. That was one of them. That was one of them. Castle Darkmoor. There's also regular Darkmoor. It's also very... It can be very bad. Team up means nothing on console? Well, yeah, because they haven't patched out the thing, right? There's like an issue with it at the moment. I'm sure they're working on it. I think it's probably done. They just have to patch it into the game, and that's the sticking point. Because they don't have that many patches that they could do every, you know. I think they could do one every few months or something. I think it's like a console thing. As in, the actual consoles make it strict. Which is bad. And it kind of gets in the way of them catching up. You feel me, bro? So I don't know, man. It's kind of not a great situation. You know, Mount Olympus at level 30 is miserable. Oh, almost everyone that's level 91 do Gladiator. Yeah, those, they just gotta change it. Like, they gotta make the team up different. Because if you're teaming up for different things, then you shouldn't be interfering with somebody else, you know? Because that's, like, hella rude. Because also, it is a level 30 dungeon. I feel like the level 30s are the ones that are gonna need it, right? Also, you could solo it as level 90 even if you want. Y'all have literally seen it. With limited gear. So you don't even need to team up for that.
Those dragon people.
Alrighty. Oh my god. I think we're about to cure her. Which means the Eclipse Tower is next? Come on, man. I'm fiending. I'm fiending. Are you exalted? No, I just hit level 95, though. So that's pretty good. We're 4.5 levels away from unlocking Darkmoor. And that is something I will be attempting. I'm talking Castle Darkmoor. All parts. We are allowed to die, so we can attempt it a lot. But they're the craziest cheats at the level. The game does get harder after that. I successfully soloed Darkmoor on the ice. And still ended up dying in the main storyline that I had to delete later on. So even Darkmoor, as crazy as it is not the hardest thing for the level. If you think about it. Because I mean, I guess I did die there. So maybe it is hard. I don't know. But in my opinion, I mean, yeah, I could have beaten the one that I died to if I could have just, like, learned. Obviously, right? So, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe Darkmoor is the hardest, but we're allowed to die. And that's what makes it, you know, hopefully entertaining. Because otherwise, I'd never attempt it, and I feel like it's a lot of content. Why would you leave all that content on the table? Especially the iconic Darkmoor. Why would you do that? You feel me, bro? Hey, Twisted, I love you back, my boy. I love you back. I mean, is that parasocial? My bad. I hate you. You just gotta not underestimate any bosses. What? Oh, in Imperia. You know what it is? Being on an ice, it lulled me into a false sense of security. There it is. I think this is a quest. I think the Celestial Lake has the Eclipse Tower in it. Oh my god. All right, guys. Lock in. Lock in for the craziness. So are there 2 fights we would say that are like very hard? I want to say there's a Shrike one. Hey, what's good, Sir Kibble Nav? Thank you for the 2 bomb, my boy. It has nearly enough to get to Ultra. So once I get the Spellproof Jewel and it'll be Ultra, I can affix the Spellproof. I might farm it tonight. Guys, I think I'll do it off stream. Because, well, we're maybe 1 stream away from Darkmoor. Why would I delay it even further? And it's all it takes is to farm the Unforgiven Gauntlet. I don't know, maybe it'll, you know, take a few. I've only grinded it out like what, 10 runs or something. But eventually it'll drop, right? Alrighty. Oh my god. We're here. We're here. Are we going in right away? Use Moon Shrine. Wait, this is a cheating boss, right? Yo, Billy, thank you for the prom, my boy. Enjoy the app reviewing it. Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for the love. Hey, thank you to everyone who's subbing on Twitch. Guys, we're getting closer and closer to reclaiming the big 2K on Twitch. So if you're a legend like Billy Madkicks in the chat right now, you have Amazon Prime. Even if you're on YouTube, it only takes like a couple of minutes. Go to my Twitch and subscribe for free. It's easy clap. Also, I understand that it's that time in your time zone, but other time zones exist. So there's no need to put that in the chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Are we going in, y'all? I think we're going in. I mean, at least go in and then, because there's nothing we can do, you feel me? I think definitely do that. And obviously we need a boss deck. I think it's less about what you pack and more about how you play, you know?
You trespass in the
Is this
halls
just
of the Eclipse Tower.
Okay.
Your blood will stain the sacred halls of the moon.
This man, what is he, a zombie knight? What's wrong with him? Wait, hold up. I gotta get potions real quick. Oh, let's get it, my boy. I gotta get potions. I gotta get me some potions. I must. Someone asked what time it was in the USA. Oh, okay. Bet. I thought you were one of those, like, you know. I don't know what the name for it is. Not trying to, you know. There's some people that really, they gotta let me know every day. And I'm like, I get it. Valid. But also, like, come on, man. The VOD is up. Like, it's not like, you know. Anyways, we've had that convo too many times. Is this the one with the 4v1 ice boss? I think he's at the top of that instance. I believe. So hold on. I think we need potions. Like 100%, right? You can call to the people in the bad time zone? I don't know, maybe. Chad, are we walking into our deaths? Oh boy. There's more and more shadow stuff today, bro. This was my ultimate goal today. Anything after this is gravy. It's just gravy right now, you know, dude? Those people piss me off. Oh, bet. Okay, so thank you. Hey, I'm glad they're on my side on this. Hey, you know what, Nicholas? Now we can see eye to eye. You feel me? Alrighty, man. I'm going, man. Let's get it. I believe there's an ice boss at the top of this, and he does use Shrike. He uses the damage version of Shrike, which is a little crazy. Not gonna lie. But I think this fight, we're just gonna... Can I be so real? I actually think it's still worth it to use the Maycast pet. It's a 4v1. It's a Chrysalis level 4v1. Maybe also use Fortify for this. Because, I mean, yeah, they're life, but I don't want to just die randomly, right? Also, hold up. I have a thing. I have, I could do that, right? This is just better against life or death. And it's a 4v1 life thing. So now I have 53 res, which is slightly better. It's like 9 better. And I don't mind the 9. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, wait, I should have posted whatever. I could do it right now, but it's fine. It's fine. It's too late now. We're first. It's all good. Do that. I think you want to do that and then double blade Orthros. And that's what you want to do. You already have a little bit of res. Throw in a little Fortify. It's just a minion before the real fun begins, you know? Can't be treating it all serious. My man said we love you. Hey, thank you, Josh. Thank you. I do appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate the love today, my boy. Will the new Gauntlet Row be better than 170 Motorist? Why is that even in your inventory? Hold up. What? Someone vibe checked me? I'm at a 23%? Hold up. Why? I'm at a... Really? In my own stream, I'm at a... That's fake news. Fake news, my boy. Sorry. Have to be honest. Deserved. Wow. Get your vibes up. Okay, guys, if you want my vibe up, you have to prime sub. You have to gift and prime sub, and then my vibes. In fact, I guarantee if someone does anything like that, and then you do the vibe check command, it'll go up. It'll be above 20%. I promise. It's so it's not fake. It's because of that. Hey, Asalmo with the gifted. Hey, vibe check me. Vibe check me. Thank you for the gifted sub, my boy. Hey, whoever got a sub, enjoy the ad-free viewing, my boy. I appreciate it. 89%. I told y'all. So that's y'all's fault. You know what I'm saying? Wait, that's crazy, by the way. Can we talk about that? That actually did happen. I mean, we could blade. We got an overtime. Yo, my vibe check from the command went from 20% to 88%. Like, come on, man. What is it, 89% off of one gifted? It do be like that, though. Wait, hold up. Do I have to refresh the cache? Bada bop boom. Okay, no. Never mind. Okay, no, it is up to. I just want to make sure the counters are up. You feel me? Sometimes they aren't. I mean, we're vibing, are we not? I know I felt it. This fight, we're vibing. Been questing through Arc 1 on a storm. I feel like it might not be that bad. Honestly, I don't think dude, this is gonna like get me slandered. There's a shot with the no enchant rule that storm is better than mint in Arc 1. I'll be honest. I'm not like, I think there's a real shot at that, which is weird. It's like a weird thing, you know? I mean, okay. We're getting hit by a forest lord. The vibe check bar kind of low. No, it went up. It went up. We use the most recent number. You know, man? Storm only sucks like Avalon on. Yeah. Like, otherwise, I feel like the damage output is just OP. Like, yeah, if you fizzle, like, an egregious amount, then yeah, it's bad. But I don't... The way we struggled, I don't know if that's, like, even a thing on other schools. Chat, we don't have anything. I wanted to at least sharpen a blade. I guess the highest value move is just fortify. But it won't... I'm basically doing a 4-round fortify over a 3-round fortify. But I feel like with that resist, that is the best thing we could do. I can't really set for anything else in this dungeon. Bro, I'm scared about the... What is it? The Shadow Blight of the land? What's his name? That hoe. Whatever that hoe is. I'm scared about him, bro. Watch today's video. Thoughts on the Spellment update. He also didn't cover anything about it. What are you talking about? Someone... Okay, so let me get this straight. Someone has thoughts on Spellment update. And my mod is saying watch today's video and then I didn't cover everything. I covered everything. Every bit of it I covered. So why are we lying? Rylan, thank you for the 5 gifted on YouTube. Thank you for the love, my boy. Oh my god. Hey, some legends just got a sub. I love it. Hey, enjoyed them member emotes, my boy. Thank you for the love. You didn't cover how it's 1,500 per character. Can anybody that's watched the video tell him how wrong he is? That would be really great. Because I did. I did cover it. Just because I don't say the exact number that you did doesn't mean I didn't talk about what changed. Of course I talked about the new Spellment requirements. Honestly, he did in fact. Did I say 1,500 word for word? Actually, I did. Because I looked at Brim. No, yeah, so that's literally not... Go ahead, check. Go ahead and check. And never do that to me again. Let me stop getting heated. I'm proud of that video because it was actually like a very well-made... this is not always the case. You know, actually, I got gaslit into... Yeah, I did say it. I actually, word for word, might have said it. Honestly, bro. Compare 2 versus 3, Pat. Yeah, at the end, right? I did Brim and Nautilus. Watch it right before. Hey, so Nicholas, you like the video, right? Hey, by the way, y'all, if you're any of the new members, first off, you gotta thank the homie Riley. Second off, make sure you use them member votes. There's a bunch of them. We got a whole gang of them out here. Thank you again. Rylan, how you doing, homie? Welcome, welcome. Hey, we passed the vibe check. Pass the vibe check real quick. I see you.
Thank you.
Wait, is this a fight? Is this a fight?
There is strange magic at work here.
Oh, God.
Something you've only felt. The floor.
Wait, this guy strikes, bro. He's got aura. Wait, we gotta see about this. First off, let's do that. Okay, this is a hard fight. This one, I'm not even, like, exaggerating. Like, genuinely, we could die. I've almost died here so many times. I remember, bro. All right. What's his name? Ravik Dreamscape. Okay. See, you know if you remember his name, that he's a goddamn issue. And, like, he's a tier 1 hater. So, I gotta be careful, y'all. The video made me realize I need more spellments. Yeah, I'm not affected by half those spells. I got that many. But some of them I am, which says a lot. It's actually like, what, like, the way I be farming, like, all right. At the beginning of the first round and every 5th round, he'll interrupt cast a 5% damage of Doom and Gloom. 5% is nothing. Oh my god, whoever told me to change my hat, you're my goat. You're my goat. Wait, who was it? Seawolf? You're my goat. Yo, I genuinely... We got 44 universal res. These are my best stats. They're not great. 44 res because I don't have double resist and 59 damage. But, I mean, you got resist boots, resist hat, waterworks, and Malister one still, you know? Should I do, let's do our most defensive set. How about that? We got the Amulet of Divine. In case y'all are wondering what I'm running. All right, wait, what's his other cheat? At the beginning of every 3rd round... Wait, at the beginning of the 3rd round, and every 3rd round, and every other round after... Thank you to see... Hey, he's really my goat. Thank you for the gifted sub, my boy. Hey, my man's Wendy's home. Enjoy the gifted. Thank the homie Seawolf, and thank you for the love, Seawolf. He summons minions, basically, every couple of rounds. And if his first minion has been defeated, the battle reaches a 10th round, he'll summon a new one at the end of every round. And he strikes. His natural attack deals 340 damage plus a 35 trap for 3 pips. It's the strike that I'm worried about, dude. He has Lord of Winter and a bunch of buffs. He has Ice Trap, Curse, Balefrost, Ice Blade, Infoul. And he also has a hit and trap. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot, bro. So yeah, this is serious. So his real cheat is that he summons a lot of minions. Wait, before I potion. This is a good outgoing, right? Okay, let's do that. Okay. So his minions are endless. And he uses Shrike. Bro, the Shrike could be such a problem. Can I go first? Can I know y'all want me to go second. I know. Oh my god. I'm going in, man. I'm just gonna go in. I'm hoping that it's not awful. I am first. I didn't even react immediately. You know what? That's good. That is what you need. And I think Fortify is actually decent. I think get rid of that and do... Stun block? Well, no, because neither of them could stun, right? Well, he could stun. So that's his Doom and Gloom cheat, but it's only 5%. Not a big deal. He's iced, but so it's low DPP. I would agree, but one of his moves is a fire DPP. It's an ice elephant. And by the way, they recoded him so that he does that and then reduces his lash. Thank you to Dolphin. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 3 months and enjoy the ad-free viewing, my boy. Thank you for the love. Wait, dude, Twitch and YouTube pop. Every day we both pop it off. Oh my god, man. Wait, hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the love, y'all. You're my goat sauce. Hey, Seawolf, we like mutual goats. I appreciate you. 5 years? That man been following me. Hey, he really is. I knew. Well, this is a no-brainer, do that. So now the next time he strikes, the way the new strike works, it gives him 50% outgoing damage. And in order for them to reduce lash, they have to consume blades on themselves. But they always do that blade. So they made it so that they're smart enough to reduce their own lash, which is a little serious. I think we gotta keep the minions at bay. Once they summon too many minions, it's a very bad thing, right? That's what, a hit and trap? Is that what that is? That's so stupid. So what, he just strikes with a bunch of buffs? Maybe I fortified too early. I think I needed to fortify when he could strike. And he can't really strike right now. And is this about to be every 3rd round? As in, is he about to summon a minion? Or is that next round? It said on the 3rd round and every other round afterwards. And then after a certain point, he just starts summoning them every round. Which I think is stupid. So there are more minions, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is obviously a part of this fight. Infoul, by the way. Yeah, dude, Infoul. If he strikes out of an Infoul, that's some AI. That's scary. Because that means he has 3 rounds of strike on 3 rounds of Infoul. That would be crazy. Should I do that then? Just to like heal in it? I think that's your only good move. Because, dude, if he genuinely does strike and start spamming, I'm in a lot of trouble. Especially because my Fortify basically didn't get used. Does he actually? Okay. Thankfully not. Another LE Blade, so he's not going to take any lash from Shrike. But the less rounds that the Shrike and the Infal overlap, the better it is for us, right? Okay, enchant that. I guess your best move is just to trap him. What is that? Oh. What, does he do this in case you get rid of the Doom? You know, if this is a real Doom, that'd be so... It's not a real Doom. It's a 5% Doom. So it's like if I had less outgoing by 5%. Or around there. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I feel like weakness is always more than a buff, right? So it's like if I had 7% less. This is why we stun block. You know what? This is exactly why. That whole setup and Infal double buffed. Wait, is that a big hit? It was a good heal in advance. It's not a small hit. So if he strikes, that is doing over 1,000. But maybe that's not bad. It's really when he has 3 minions where that gets really bad, right? Okay. I don't like this, bro. I mean, we're full HP because of the pet and whatnot. We're okay. Things are okay. Everything is going to be great. Don't worry about it, guys. Does he still have Pure Strike? Nobody has an Infal out. His damage output with that Infal and a damage strike out is way more than with a Pure Strike. In every definition. I mean, while we are overhealing, I actually think it's better to go for the feints. Because I might be able to kill, right? But if he strikes and the minions do not get rid of the 40 trap, then it's a throw. As in not like an immediate death type of throw, but I don't know, man. They're all here time to time? What do you mean? They're all gonna... Is that the Shrike? It has to be. Okay. Wait, but is the Infal gone? Or does he have a round where it overlapped? Let's see. Oh, no. Hey, y'all need to use a trap on me. No, stop. Really? Really? Wait. He has the Infal for... So that is giving him 50% damage. It's like he has a 50% buff on every hit that he does. That's good. And I also gave him a 40 by accident. Oh, big. Definitely, right? 100%. You have to. If I don't do that, I'm silly. I'm being... That was like a must-pull moment, by the way. Now it'll do, like, dramatically less, because the Infal will go into the shield. And then I'll have some resist, right? What is he doing? Okay. Not even blading himself? Is he... I mean, now I feel like... Actually, that was a bad... You know, since I did shield, that's okay. We have some heals on ourselves. Why I got a Storm Pip? That's what Shrike does. It gives you a Storm Pip. And then you also get the 50% buff. And then to reduce Lash, you need to get rid of Blades on self. So, if you don't use Storm Spells, it's like you get a Power Pip. Because a Storm Pip is still a Power Pip for your school, right? So, it's weird, but it's actually, it's a good spell. It's a very... I don't think there's any real trade. I think while we have the shield, you should do this. And then I guess... Balance Pip so you could still Availing. I mean, they got me a little bit low, but then the... Dude, that Availing and the stun block were perfect. Like, good stun block because I did get stunned. Or the attempt was made. The Availing, perfect in advance, bro. Now, ideally, he hits into my shield, but no. What is he doing? That hoe is throwing. How do you strike and down? I mean, he's not going to take Lash, to be fair. If that was an old Shrike, that would have been worse for him. He would have not taken, he would have taken too much Lash, right? Because he didn't do anything that helped. I guess the Blade helped. Wait, interesting. I feel pretty good right now. And a double shield. So if he hits, it's into both the tower and an ice shield. So nothing, even if you had any version of Shrike, it wouldn't matter. I think out of that. I mean, surely do this and then... I don't want to hit in a way that's silly. Like, I feel like if he summons a 4th minion, I might as well kill all of them, right? So what, he didn't hit in Shrike? What is that? A Doom? Okay. And then, that's not his actual turn, right? He summoned another. I think he's about to summon another minion. Wait, this. I feel like he didn't hit. Which is wild. I don't know why he didn't. My boy, you should have done that in Shrike, dumbass. That would have been a demon hit. Through my shields. Oh, when he had it. I mean, it's still a pretty good hit. But, I mean, Shrike would have literally made that like a... that would have done like 600, 700 a round with info, bro. Through my shields. Wild. Well, he didn't do it when he needed to. Does that mean I can kill before things get too serious? I feel like maybe. I think 4 to 5. You don't want to AoE until that minion is out and about, right? I almost feel like an Enchanted Orthrus is the move. It'll kill the minions with a crit. It might just kill the boss outright. Yeah, that was also the move I was scared about. Why did he do this out of... He's a dumbass, bro. I'm telling y'all, in Shrike, these would hit a diffy. These would hit diffy, bro. I'm glad. I'm glad we didn't need to see it. Yeah, I mean, if that's doing 350 there. Oh, but you know what? With the heal, too, I don't know. Broken ass Ice Elephant. He didn't do it with the 50 buff, though. Okay. I mean, we're nowhere close to the battle even being over, but if I can kill him, one major roadblock out of the way, bro. Do I have an enchant? There we go. I was about to say, my boy. Should I not buff one more time? Because they have a lot of HP. And that might actually one-shot everybody. And we have full HP. They give this dude the most powerful tool in the game and he doesn't know how to use it. My boy, don't strike now. That'll be awful. Did he hit again? That's also ass. What is he doing? I mean, you know what? I don't mind it, my boy. Honestly, the minion was... all the minions played better. I want to say an Orthrus just, like, dookies. Like, all over him. Like, they will not be the same. I think it'll literally... It'll end their existence. That's what we want, my boy. Unless I'm tripping, I don't know. Is this not gonna be like... Because, dude, I have 4 different traps, and they're like good traps. Not to mention I think, yeah, go for it. Right? I can't believe a striking boss was that bad. Yo, are you dead? How was the Shadow Sentinel boss harder? That makes no sense. I mean, because I guess their Doom and Gloom is a real one. Okay. You know what, dude? The next boss is also a really weird cheating boss. That one could actually be harder. Because that one starts with the conditions met to do a max value cheat. Are they just dead? Get them out of here, bro. Get them out of here. What are they doing? Wait, what I get?
At least I
Did I
can
get
finally
anything?
see the world once more.
Okay, I'm getting a whole lot of nothing. What is this? Firewing Jewel? Ooh. That's actually not bad. I feel like if you need a pierce thing. But I don't know if we ever need it, you know, man? Okay, not bad at all, dude.
Free.
It was a good stun block and a good heal in advance, I would say. I feel like otherwise it wouldn't have worked that well.
You have driven out the Shadow
nice.
Queen's corruption. I
That's
feel
right.
my power returning.
Ain't no one corrupted. Ain't no one corrupted out here. Let's get it. Hey, my man's Jenkins. I hope you enjoyed the stream, my boy. Or I guess he's leaving. I hope you enjoyed. Honestly, I would not leave right now. There's I think the way he threw, there's a harder fight. I think this one is harder. He's like, I forgot his name, but he has like the Grim Kalaka minions, you know?
Astounding! We will support you however we are able, Spellbinder.
Well,
Sophia Darkside would like to teach you about this place.
Are we about to
Tell me the
learn
status.
Shadow? Can I learn it? Why can I never learn it, man? Alright, we need more. I feel like we're about to level up very soon, right? Get into Ultra today. I need it, my boy. Hey, thank you to Dragonsmiths Jr. Thank you for the 1 bomb, my boy. Dragonsmiths Jr. always popping off. This is crazy out here. Thank you so much, my boy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, y'all. Shout out to all my people out here today. My man said that guy kind of damaged. That guy kind of damaged. I don't know what Ben is saying, bro. But hold up. Y'all call me the yapper, but I half times. Am I good? Half the time, I don't understand what y'all mean. About to get the Edge Crib Hex House. Huh? Can we speak English? Is that Baba Yaga? I can't wait. That's a hit and feint, is it not? It's like actually maybe really good. Not enough baddies in Chrysalis? Have you seen Queen Sabina, my boy? Come on, man. What y'all talking about? I mean, oh, y'all doing all the follow ages? Oh, wait. Aura Monarch, you're not following me? Someone did a follow age thing and they're not even following me. Hey, yo. I can't believe this. Wait, my man's drop a goddamn follow. Turn on noties. Me not being your own fan is crazy. Wait, what are you talking about? You're not me. You're someone, you know, what you, no. Free. I am following. I don't know, according to that thing. The minigame makes my eyes hurt. Oh, my bad. Really? Bro, I'm not even like, that's just me like moving randomly till I get a potion. Wait, I'm not tripping, right? This boss is harder? I mean, I think that Shrike boss could have been miles harder. He just decided not to be a problem. I can't make it back there, can I? Oh, I can. Wait, what? If I leave a mark, it doesn't work? Do I have to leave a mark outside? I guess. Well, hold up. Let me just in case. Because they're being hoish. Alright, let's go, man. The bot broke? Really? Yeah, because if y'all spam it like that. Wait, I'm pretty sure this one's actually kind of crazy. Let's go, man. I think. Now, this one, you definitely need Orthrus to pull. So I'm going to have to simplify the deck a little bit. Right? Or we could try to out-tank it. So this guy, he does a cheat based on how many minions he has out.
Shadow magic was
And he
forbidden
starts
by
with all the
Grandmother
minions,
Raven,
which is
and
why
the
this is
great
so
treat.
hard. So you have to kill those minions, otherwise it's wraps. And they can also stun you. So it's like a little crazy. I think, you know what? Get rid of the Grendels. You don't need it. So I'm going to simplify my deck. Because I kind of need to not deck fail. But I'm going to make sure that I have 2 shuffles. Because if I pull one and I have to discard it, right? So I can pull up the cheat. But yeah, Shadow of the Land. That's what he's called. But yeah, this one's also a very weirdly... They just put him, you know... They just put him here with a whack-ass cheat. Shadow of the Land. Wizard101. Okay. I'm looking all of them up because otherwise, you know, I'll forget a cheat. Wait, thank you. Wait, I missed the thing. Wait, hold up. I didn't even see it. Thank you to Spurs fan. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Hey, yo, Noros. Thank you for the hey, enjoy the member emotes, my boy. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, Spurs fan. Thank you. All right, I'm looking up the Shadow of the Land, my boy. I'm looking at, hey, I appreciate the gifteds, y'all. Bro, I can't believe we're climbing past 400 on YouTube. You know how nuts that is? I don't know, man. This is the first month we have members gifted. Alrighty. So he has 3 Laughing Kalaka minions. They only got 1400 health. So that's something to keep in mind. Right? But they can stun. I believe they can stun, which is really bad. So here's his cheat. At the beginning of every 5th round, he'll cast a Power Nova. And it'll do a different amount of damage based on how many minions he has. 400 if he has no minions. 800 if he has 1 minion. 1600 if he has 2 minions. 3200 if he has 4 minions. So, or 3 minions. Basically, if he has all of his minions, it does 3200. And then he can randomly resummon them as well. So that's what this is. So he has a 3200 value cheat. And I got 4000 HP. Now, obviously, do have some res. But I think ideally, either we single hit or we Orthrus as soon as possible. I think that's something that we just got to do. And then, I don't know. I think that's... And it's also a balance thing, so it's like really, really hard, dude. Oh, God. This could be the end. I feel like... Do we have a plan for, like... Oh, God. Maybe just, like, really simplify the deck. I'm talking, like, real... Like, we should pull Orthrus with this. Like, if I discard... So, by round 5, there needs to not be 3 minions. It's at the beginning of round 5. So, by round 4, we have to hit. And they can stun. Because they're Grim Kalakas, I know. Or whatever Kalaka. I know those can stun. And I'm pretty sure he could also... Doesn't he also do, like, an intercept? That's his cheat. So, it's actually harder to kill the minions with the frog. So, I actually think Orthrus is definitely the go-to. Like, you need this. Are we just going in, man? Oh, dude, this could be so bad. I'm not guaranteed first or second. All right, I'm going in, man. The energy's crazy right now. Y'all, if I die, listen, I'm sorry. I tried. We're going, man. Okay. Yo. I don't care first, second. Okay, I lied. I did care, but I don't like that I'm second. I got this. Should I do this right away? Okay, hear me out. Low-key, I think save this for when the worst case scenario might happen. Right? I think we blade because if I do get the 3200 value cheat, then I want to fortify out. But I don't need more than a blade to kill him, right? It depends on what he does. He can like he can weakness shield and also intercept damage, which is nuts. It's like very, very nuts. I guess they're using their pips though. Oh my god, man. We're dead on round 5 if it looks like this. And it's already round 1. At least he didn't do anything that crazy. I mean, I don't know if I... Does that work on his cheat? Wait, that is crazy. Now, if I fortify, his cheat is just the same. Okay. I think you gotta do that. What if I don't have an enchant? Can I even kill? Wait, I don't love that he infouled. I feel like that's like really, really bad. Maybe the pet will also... What is that? My boy, what is this? Why? You know, the other option is that I hit before... I didn't pull an enchant. But if he doesn't sentinel, this just kills, right? Is that worth the risk? Wait, what round is this? This is round 3? I think we have to go for it. And hopefully he doesn't do anything that prevents us from killing. Because what if I fizzle? Then I got to do it again next turn. Right? Okay, that's a frostbite. I got to hit no matter what. Because I don't know if I get stunned next turn. I don't know. Bro, if they chip me down enough and he does 3200, I'm just cooked. I mean, I know I have a little bit of res, so I won't take 3200 base. But is this not, like, ridiculous? What is he doing? Whoa. Hey, please don't fizzle. I am cooked if I fizzle, because I can't even heal it off. Thank God. Oh, my God. I had, like, a 5%, bro. That's why I did it earlier, because the Tartarus gear is better for defense. But the accuracy. Now, do I kill them? He could have defended them a lot better, and he didn't do it. Thankfully. But does that mean they're dead? Yes. Okay. Oh my god, wait, that Doom came out of nowhere, dude. Okay. I don't think that does anything for us. Now, he can resummon minions randomly, so we have to still be very, very careful about that. But I don't believe that he has that many hits himself. I think start fainting. Try to get him out of the way, right? Before he summons another minion. Okay, that doesn't affect me that badly. Bro, you know what it is? I think being able to kill quick on a myth, it matters, bro. How many more fights in the tower? There's a heal shadow form as well. But that one is like a little bit less annoying, I'd say. I think it's the next battle. I actually think this is just a lead up to the battle. So I think just another fight after this, if I remember. Okay. But the big issue there would have been if the minions had survived this turn. So I either had to kill that turn or the turn after. It actually only barely killed one of them. So this would have been 3200 base, and it would have used his infoul. It would have been bad, bro. And if he had done that, it would have intercepted damage, and I wouldn't have been able to kill him either. Like, that would have intercepted damage, and the minions would have been fine. So low-key, the RNG nice does, because if he had done that, all the minions were taken less. I don't know if I would have killed... I bet I would have killed one of them. And that would have halved the amount of damage. It is a doom and gloom, by the way, so we do have to be careful. But I think we're solid until there's another minion. Now, he is going to remove his backlash by removing those shields, right? Should I stun block? Yeah, so he doesn't take lash. W content, bro. The shads are freaking me out a little bit. Oh, now he does this. So he does this. He gives us a heart attack and then does that. Okay. Damn it. Wait. If he summons another one, it's a bad situation. As in before his next Nova. I didn't even think about his next Nova. Because there's a Doom out. It's just random, isn't it? Do I just play for a TC blade into a... Yo. I hate the way he's suddenly playing. At least he didn't do this when he started with the minions. That would have genuinely maybe been unwinnable. It's actually stupid that that's an unwinnable scenario, but it exists. Maybe do that so you don't take that much damage. I think I have to do that. Okay. I might just go for... Can they Frost Shine? They can. But I have Stun Block now. And I would have liked to do that right away to, like, you know... Be like... right now, it's very up for grabs. If he summons another minion at the end of this turn, it's very bad. I'm talking, like, the worst case scenario. Because what do I even do? What do I even do, bro? And he's, like, doom and gloom spamming. Okay, he didn't do it, though. He didn't do it. Should I just get rid of this minion as long as I get a power pit? That way, worst case scenario, he only has one minion out probably if he summons it perfectly. I think that is the goal. And he's not in Shadow Sentinel. So I'll do it, right? If he was in a Shadow Sentinel, then he would have intercepted the damage. And he didn't do it right now either. Good. Okay. It's obviously not going to kill him, but it makes his Nova worse. And that's what I care about. When is his next Nova? Like 2 turns? That was like a W move, right? I had to do that. I can't believe what's happening right now. I don't know why he doomed like that, bro. I mean, the minion's dead. He took 6k. That's not bad. I think that was the only way to hit because with Infal, he has too good of a hit. The thing is, I really still can't heal, can I? Okay, enchant that. Blade. Is that the... I killed perfectly. Oh my god, I had to. Otherwise, I would have done double the damage with Infal. That's so crazy that he could just summon as he's about to do the Nova. Okay, that's not that bad. Maybe just don't use Pips so you could go for Northrus. I can't heal. So if this... And he doesn't hit, but his minions can hit, and then his Nova can kill. So it's very bad. I mean, do that in advance of a minion summoning. So at least the worst thing that he could do is just the Nova. God damn it. My god, bro. Why are they... Damn! Hey, stop! You're killing me here, man. Okay. Do I do that? I literally think I have to hit again. Wait, but what if he goes for... He did. So now, is he going to intercept the damage from... So on the bright side, that consumes shields on himself, so the Legion shield is going to be gone. But on the not so bright side, that intercepts damage from the minion. And he has a cheat that does extra damage when the minion is out, and I can't heal because of the Doom. Right, next round, that shield won't be there. Oh my god, dude. Do I still hit? I think I either hit or I risk a Nova, right? So I have to do it. How much is this Nova gonna do? Maybe he just dies? On his turn, the Legion shield should be gone, right? Those ice shields were very smart. If he summoned one more minion, oh my god. I would have needed both of those ice shields. Okay. So look at him infalling ahead of a cheat. Wait, he summoned minions way more this time than usual. And doomed. I don't know if he always dooms, but... Does this kill? The real thing I care about is a minion. But see, he intercepted 50%, so I don't know if it does. It did! The crit landed! Is he dead? Hey! Wait, dude, that was kind of crazy. That was actually techie AF. Well, damn. My boy, you lectured me, you died, so what's happening?
Well
Oh my
done,
God,
Spellbinder.
man.
You have freed yourself from the chains of the
That was
past.
genuinely crazy. That could have been
Continue
so
your
bad.
ascent.
That genuinely could have been so bad, bro. I mean, we're vibing, we're vibing. I think the next one in the Eclipse Tower is a heal-based cheat. As in the Shadow form is heal-based. And that also, and there's also a minion that summons a minion mechanic, I believe. I want to say there's a... A reason, regular prism, but not mass prism, if I remember correctly. What else did I get rid of? Like a fortify, a feint, a couple of mid traps. I think this one, since there's healing, you got to be very careful. Okay. And I guess just put those that you used. Other blade. Okay. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
Shadow magic enhances your
Sophia
skills and
Dark Side.
strategies. It flows with your repertoire, but
Okay. Now, she uses Shadow Seraph, so we gotta be careful. I still have 2 shuffles, just in case I pull one quickly. So she summons a minion that summons a minion. And she also uses a lot of healing. So the key is really to one-shot all of them. Or just keep killing them as they come, which is the other way. I don't think that's a good way to do it. I want to say the big hitters are the life minions. I think we'll do universal, because there's different schools at play here. Even though she's life. Yeah. Okay. I'm going in. I feel a little bit more confident with this one, because I feel like a heal thing, you just gotta, like, outlast. And I'm first. I don't mind that. Bro, the second to that last fight, oh my god. Alright, get rid of that. I think we start trying to one-shot quick. Right? Because we have a couple of rounds where she doesn't do anything. What did she do? Triple blade? She didn't even do it. Interesting. What's a spell with all the blades in it? Oh, she already summoned. You know what? That's a very, very good pull, the stun block. That's one of the ways we could just guarantee die, right? Because we won't be able to respond if we get Medusa at a bad turn. And this is a 4v1. Oh my god, dude. I've been on my toes today. We've been on our toes. Alright, Spirit Blade. That's so that when she's Seraph, she doesn't take Lash, so it's smart. Now, I think that's good. I think save the Fortify for a round that you really need it. You don't need it till there's more minions out, right? Now, that was the hole that I wanted to regular prison. I want to say while he's out, he summons minions. So if I kill him, then I could just one-shot Sophia and it should be fine. R2 has been harder on the Myth than the Ice. I think you're right. I think later's when Myth might get better though, which is what I want to beat. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's the cheat. I think this is the move now. So she heals a lot, so you don't ever want to kill by a little bit. Unfortunately, from first, she can revive them, right? Yeah, she's Sanctuaries. It's not great. I mean, it's also, it's harder for me to die, so I guess. All right, now that that was a very, I'm very proud of us right now, by the way. Like, the way we're, like, fortifying. Ooh, high value. I think this is what you need, right? Now we have 2 blades. And the minions are gonna hurt. But let's say I'd hit. She might have just healed. She didn't heal. Interesting. I don't know why she didn't heal. Okay. No stun, but even if it had, we would have been fine, my boy. Porcelain, you call me BBL Drizzy? I know I'm not getting called BBL Drizzy right now, my boy. It's a PvP spell. Oh, the Djinn? So the Djinn means that if I have shields on myself, I can give them up for damage. But it's allowed in PvE, so I have it. But it's not blades, it's shields. That's what that symbol is. It's a very good hit. So this means give up 4 shields for extra damage. So if I ever if I ever get that, then, you know, could be good. You know what? I don't think you need that. I think if there's anyone to trap, it's this person, right? The crown one, blades in picture. Oh, that's betrayal. That turns shields into traps. I know what you're saying, sorry. That's called betrayal. If they have shields, it turns it into traps. It's a thing that Myth can do. And they made all those usable in PvE, and they made them 2 pips. Which 2 pips versus a 3 that they used to be is very different. Oh, that's a good question. My bad. I should have guessed it. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's like a, I don't know why it's like a crown. I guess the trap is like, looks like a crown. I don't know. 2 is like, I wouldn't even touch them otherwise, because it's like, why would I, you know, dude? Alrighty, y'all. Need the pet to pop off right now? I mean, maybe. I mean, if the pet happens, we're vibing. I think, yeah, do that. Can I pull a TC Mythblade? I guess this is fine. I could get some shields on to set that up. It's not a bad idea. Until I get an Orthrus, it's all I got, right? Then maybe we could, like, I don't know. I think we could shield a little bit. Someone is flying a drone to spy on other people through their windows. Wait, what? On campus? Is that not illegal? Y'all, what is y'all's horror story with? I saw something try to deliver. I saw something I saw one of those like delivery robots on my street. And I saw someone trying to beat it up. Like they try to like get into a I was kind of rooting for the human though. I don't know. That's like, I don't like it, bro. It's very illegal. I was about to say. Seems like a big breach of privacy. What's good, Hailfrost? Hailfrost, we made it to the end of the Eclipse Tower, bro. Welcome to the stream, my boy. Alrighty. We're vibing, we're vibing. Kind of. I mean, they haven't done any real damage right now, right? So we're vibing. We're just struggling to do, like, I don't know. We're just struggling to get the Orthrus. But if I just one-shot by feint stacking, maybe we're good. I hope they're reported at campus police. I mean, maybe you should report it. I don't know. I don't know, man. The things I've done in my dorm, I wouldn't want anyone. I'm just, you know, I've told stories of it. You're not going to get the 4th potion bottle? I mean, it's a side quest, and technically we banned all side quests, you know, man. There it is. So if I do this right now, ideally, she doesn't revive them. If she revives them, it's, like, very annoying. But, I mean, technically, she could revive them on any round. So I feel like you just got to go for it. Hopefully, the myth one dies. That's one summoning the minions. Otherwise, they can kill us, right? Especially the last one. That man's has pips, bro. I decided to just let them hit and ideally go crazy, you know, man? Maybe. What is that, a blade with a 45 on it? That's not bad, bro. That's not bad out here. I'm hoping. I mean, the ice minions are dead. Nice! Now, if she revives them, we're gonna have real problems. Oh my god. Well, I'm full HP. If she revives them, that's gonna be a big ass. Hey, don't. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I think now they're out for the count. So what, do I just do feints and go crazy? I can just Jhin? I don't even need the... I mean, technically the best move is just a spirit shield, right? So I don't, oh my god, dude. Wait, dude, we kind of cleaned out. There were hard fights today, though. I feel like Timon was... Oh, dude, if she had done that on anybody, that would have been bad. Yeah, she's gonna... I'm gonna need to kill before she heals a lot. She has, like, a lot of healing stuff. Like, she can, like, erase my progress. That's good. I mean, I think just blade. Make an exception for the potion. Are we just saying make an exception? I mean, I feel like chat wants me to, you know, man? I feel like right now, y'all, you know. So I might gotta, you know. This is what I was worried about. This is deadass what I was worried about. So I guess I could betrayal that. You know what? At least... Huh? Oh, she don't stop summoning him? Oh. Oh, wow, wait. So she could... And then he summons more. That's demonic. Okay. But the sanctity of the run... I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of with you, bro. Oh, this is where you're at, where after you went to Darkmoor? You got to level 100 here? Bro, I'll be lucky if we hit level... Damn, she's like absorb stacking. Oh, Betrayal's a perfect move there, by the way. It's a double shield counter. Okay, I'm gonna double Fainter. While there aren't that many minions out. I mean, we're full HP. Worst thing they could do is summon a bunch of minions and just die again. Right? These are some weird-ass fights, aren't they? Oh, I didn't realize she resummoned. Yeah, that on the round I AoE'd, though, would have been on another level, dude. Wow, so we're really erasing all my damage, huh, man? Erasing everything I've done up to this point. Because now he's going to summon minions. Yo, my mans, don't play like that. Don't play like that right now. I can't be having that. I mean, low-key, they did a big hit, but I did that while I had healing, full HP. So it's, even if that was like a really good hit, which this isn't. Even if it was, I wouldn't have been worried. Wow. Yeah, this is an annoying fight. Okay. We got the God card. Maybe just do that and just immediately Orthrus. Betrayal on the absorbs would have been on another level though. That would have been like get slapped. When you're not dying, I don't know if it really matters, but it does look goofy. What? When I'm not dying? I mean, bro, I would rather not die. I don't know what you just said. Okay. So we have to wait around, otherwise we're not. Okay. I don't have this fate. I guess just try to one-shot her. That way she doesn't heal any of them. I mean, surely this kills. Surely, right? You already did side quests for Potent and Sharpened. I mean, yeah, but that's... We said why. Because those led to spells. So I allowed it. But Potion doesn't allow you to get spells. It is convenient. It's a convenience thing. I'm with y'all. I'm kind of with y'all at this point. It's more just because I'm stubborn. I'm going for it, y'all. I think worst case scenario, the Myth one survives. But honestly, will he? Yes, Myth resist and absorb, but that's about it, right? Are we out of the Eclipse Tower? Please, bro, I need this. I need this, my boy. Get me out of here. This was a big deal, bro. I feel like there were so many fights before the Eclipse Tower that were hard, too. Like the Timon fight. The what's-his-face. The other one. The Attack Lang. That man was wild. Yeah, that was right. The Myth didn't die. But if the healer died... Oh, is he going to summon more? That's so obnoxious. Oh, I have to wait every round for him to summon. So I have to wait another 3 rounds? My boy, that's like corny as hell. Let's just take the L, bro. God damn it. That man refusing to take the L. Just like, you lost. Why I gotta summon all these? Like, they're doing a last-ditch attempt. I mean, the healer is gone. They can't win anymore. Get out of here, man. Finally caught a live video. Hey, Joshua. Hey, it's been a lit one, my boy. Shout out to everyone that's been here. We going crazy. Thank you to everyone who's subbing on Twitch. Thank you to everyone who's membering on YouTube. And thank you to everyone who gifts on either of them. Thank you to Martha for the 5 gifted. The top dono 5 gifted on Twitch. I believe thank you to Rylan for the top dono 5 gifted on YouTube. We got 5 gifted on both. Thank you for the love, y'all. Hopefully I'm not forgetting a top dono. Sometimes I'm like that. It might also be the homie from Nigeria. Maybe. I don't know. Might have to do the conversion on that, you know. Man's gifted Nara. You follow me? Man's donated Nara out here. Okay. I mean, no matter what they do, we're vibing. Yeah, I was about to say, like, as long as we kill... I mean, maybe they could have done something. Are they dying? He dead. Is he dead? Is he actually? I think he is, right? The minions are dead. He's dead. They're all dead. They gotta be dead. Even though I've read a new school, maybe like an astral school. Get him out of here. Can I get a good drop? I feel like the Myth here means that I get Myth drops. Maybe. I have yet to get a singular theme that gives me Myth damage. Not once. Not once have I gotten it.
You fight like a child of the Titans, Spellbinder.
I thought she said I fight like a child. Yo, why have I never... Did I get anything? Damn, that's kind of crazy. 10 resist? That's more than my Hades boots. I mean, you don't get damage, do you? But that is surprisingly good. If I want defense. I mean, I'm not going to wear it, you know? How are y'all? We vibing? Welcome to the Myth die equals delete, where if we die in the main storyline, we delete. Obviously, this part of Chrysalis is crazy. So I think people are like, you know, I mean, are we out of the Eclipse Tower?
You are a child of light and the light bringer. But now
I think we're about to
you
learn
are
some
also
shads,
a
y'all.
child of shadow.
It's about to be crazy. Genuinely. And we're about to get this to Ultra. I've been waiting for this moment for way too long. I think we survived the Eclipse Tower. Right? That's like... I want to say there's a tutorial that we could skip, so I'm not going to do that.
You have done very well.
Let's see. Okay, this part, we can literally just not do.
Enter the portal. Learn the true nature of shadow magic.
Is she a different voice actor? Actress?
Enter the portal.
My man's, I'm enter the portal. Head ass.
magic.
Stop. Wait, can I just skip it? She's like being all like, you know, like commanding. Like, what happened to the other one? That's like a different person. Am I?
There are many different
Yeah, there we go. That's a different person too. What's happening? You can skip this, but don't skip it. Now I'm skipping. I don't need it. I know how shads work.
There.
Okay. Are we good? What is this, y'all? It's like the main storyline. You know you like it. Well, hold up. What you talking about? Oh my god. Give me the shadow.
Our pact is made.
Okay.
Our stories merged.
Okay.
We are each other's negative space.
Ooh.
Complete.
Hey, yo. If you talk to me like that, god damn,
You will
he
not
said let us
regret
be
this
complete.
pact, I promise you. And you can return here at any time to commune with your shadow creature and deepen your bond.
I don't know why this sounds dumb, but
The shadow may seem bizarre. If
We have reclaimed the Eclipse Tower. Let us send a signal to the Shadow Queen.
I know what
You
just
are
happened. They had to
more
change the
ready for
voice
her.
actor, but they added a clear throat thing in the middle, didn't they? And I just skipped that part. That's what it was. Did y'all see that? For a split second, they said clear throat before this. So when they got back to the original voice actor, they did. That was weird. I mean, at least they were aware that it sounded so jarring, because that was wild, bro. All right,
Place
we're out of the
moon's
Eclipse
crown
Tower.
on the Lunar Warden statue and watch how Morganth's terrible curse unravels.
Wait, are we about to level up? No way, right? 223k? We are! Oh my god, level lock. There's just no way.
The pure
With Bastion restored
Oh, I didn't mean to
its
do
ancient
that.
Glory, perhaps it
Oh,
can
I
once
skipped the hell
again
out of that
serve as a
cutscene. Yo, my
stronghold
bad,
for
man.
light.
Listen, we basically just saved Chrysalis. Relog? Nah, I mean at this point. It's
You
fine, we did
are
it. We
a-
got here.
Head back to Bastion and see with your own
Wait, am I?
eyes
Oh my
what
god,
you
we're at the
achieved.
level.
Look for
We're at the
Unamunde,
Hey, oh, my
who
bad,
was
my bad. I
once
won't do that
advisor
again.
to
I'm
the
sorry,
king.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold up, chat. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna get this pet to Ultra. I'm gonna start training our backup. I don't think we're gonna get this anywhere close to a good pet anytime soon. But if it gets proof, it might be something that we could use for something else later. Or maybe it could be a way to affix ward down the line, at least. So I do want to train this. So what I'm gonna do is put some snacks into this. Put the remaining snacks into that. Get the first one to Ultra. Why did you level up? Because I have 22 energy. And if I leveled up, I wouldn't have been able to use this. So what I'm gonna do is use 10 here, right? And then since I can't train it again, we're gonna train this one. Yeah, there's a method to my madness. There's a little bit of it. We're gonna train this one now with the 6 energy, right? And then we're gonna unlevel lock. And then train this one up to Ultra. And then we're gonna train the other pet up. Because it's gonna be, Ultra is like maximum. You can't get more than that. So now we unlevel lock. I'm telling y'all, this was really smart. Like, if you think about it, it was like really, you know. And now we got 106 energy and we didn't waste any. Finally, let's see what jewel we get, by the way. Could be kind of crazy. Our first Ultra pet in the myth die equals delete, my boy. Wait, am I dead ass one away? That's a lot of energy for one, so hold up. Just do that and, like, you know, level it up. Did I get it? I did! What'd I get? What did I get? Wait, oh, perceptive? But that's not good, is it? What is perceptive? 40 intel. Oh, ew. It's an ultra jewel. I feel like mighty would have been gas. You can get mighty from that, which is like actually something people use. So now that we have this finally to ultra, we could shatter this because I'm not ever going to use this pet. I'm not going to have it when I level up. But we need to affix spell proof to this. I will be farming this off stream so we can actually do this. But this might be, now that we have it, we might be able to use this in dark more. That's the plan. But now we're fully up there. I say we train this up. Maybe we get this up to ancient today. You know? Honestly, maybe it could be Liddy. And I don't know how else you got spell proof other than farming the Unforgiven Dead Gauntlet, so I will. But hey, dude, that's progress. That means when we do make it a Darkmoor, we have a plan for the pet at least. I don't know, maybe that's just our pet, period. I doubt it, but you know. And now we can use all of our excess snacks on this. It's beautiful. It's less energy. It's like double the pet training that you can do. And this is going to be the pet that we use now every time we turn in a quest. And that way we're really litty, my boy. Hey, see, we got some, you know, we cooking now. We cooking. And we quested. Let's get it, my boy. Hey, dude, the Eclipse Tower. I'm so happy we survived. That was like low-key like on my mind, bro. I think that was a lot. The Shrike battle especially was a lot easier than usual. I don't know, I feel like the minion summoner was doing a lot. That was literally a round or two away from death, depending on the RNG of it all. It's just random the way he summons minions. And then he does extra damage if he has it, which is nuts. Like, that's like a very bad concept.
Hello.
But hey, we're here. We're here, my boy. Oh, is this why y'all asked about the fourth potion? This is when you, when you unlock it, right? I'm trying to find you in game. Why? Nani? What happened to the damage pet? I was hoping to make a Maycast pet first. And honestly, I still feel like I'm not quite there yet. So I don't know.
Spellbound.
But we're gonna get it soon.
Search on the walkway that overlooks the arcane colossus.
Oh wait, I picked up the quest.
Whether he is a friend.
But I can't, y'all. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed side quests, guys. But if I accidentally were to do it while doing this quest, that's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only way. I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it, you know? Like, right now, I'm not there, you feel me? So I can't, like, you know, if it happens, it happens. But now we're getting XP for an adult pet, bro. That's huge. I hope we get a spell-proof jewel. I don't even have one on my main account. So if I were to get it, it's not even within the... It's just a rare jewel, you know? But I feel like it's not even the limitations of the rule set. I just gotta farm for it, you know? We'll get it. I believe, man. Alrighty. It continues. Let's get it, my boy. I don't know how much further we're gonna go, but we're gonna go for a little bit. The side quest is a potion, yeah. But we banned side quests in this here die equals delete. It's to prevent us from XPing up too much. Like, we're less than 4 levels away from Darkmoor. If we had just done a bunch of side quests, I'd just do Darkmoor now. And if I were successful, then that would be a lot more of Chrysalis with Darkmoor gear, which I don't even think is necessarily balanced. I'd say just do the part of Darkmoor that you could do, and then use whatever gear you could get to do the small bit of Chrysalis that you're intended to do at level 100. I think that's better. And that's why the rules are the way that they are, you know? What's the main pet now? It's still this pet. The Spellproof Fairy Friend. It got Myth Boon. It's still my best pet. Until I get a Spellproof Jewel, or maybe a Defy Jewel to put on this, then this is just by far the best pet. But, you know, I'll get one or the other, hopefully, y'all. Should be a little crazy.
Spellbind.
But yeah, we might get a better pet, so that's why I have this one on. So every XP is gonna go towards this adult pet now. And then my hitting pet is still pretty good. The double damage, double resist. I've had that since Arc 1, dude. Since around Marleybone, maybe. So yeah, it's not bad. It's just, you know, I haven't showed it love for a reason. I feel like it's not good until later. And it might just fail, so it's better to make a backup if I want to make another stat pet anyways. I have a question. Is PvP dead? I wouldn't call it dead. I personally don't PvP at the moment.
Hello?
I don't live stream it. And I also said that I would record it, but I haven't really gotten around to that, so. Do with that info what you will, but, you know. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I had this. Y'all, 50% outgoing Pierce. So you really want to use Spirit Trap with that, because it'll give up traps in order for you not to take Lash. So you gotta do it. But it's basically, in my opinion, it's better than Betrayal. Or you can do Betrayal and then cover. So I think you need Spirit Trap. Maybe that. If you're gonna do this. Wow. Yo, we have shads, y'all. Oh my god, we're that powerful now. That's a big deal. I might use that Nova in Darkmoor. I might deadass use it. Because there's like Yevgeny with the shield cheats. I don't know. I don't know if that's the specific one, but it might be. Alright, let's put on our damage pet. Our minion deck. Let's keep going, my boy. Never did quests. This Wiz will never start Unicorn Way. No, I did quests, just not side quests. What y'all talking about? That's what this is. Does the owner of Wiz walk around with the Merle Ambrose character? Oh, that would be hype. I wish. You know how, like, all of these, like, if y'all didn't know, everyone that works at Wiz has a character that they go by. They should make it so that they could walk around the game as that. Imagine Rapier just running around in Wiz. I mean, that wouldn't even be that hard. I feel like they've already basically done that with companions in Pirate. So that wouldn't even be that crazy, would it? I feel like that would be like, imagine you see the actual Rapier run around, and no one would ever be able to impersonate them, if you think about it. I mean, they have that for content creators, the green name thing. I have yet to put the green name on. I've yet to get it enabled on my account, which is very dumb, and I should have done it by now. Should I do it? I can't do it on a die equals delete character though. Because they don't, you can only choose one wizard to do it on. And if I do it on a die equals delete character and I die, the badge dies with me. So I can't do it on this guy. Even though I'm rooting for this man's to break our all-time world record in Imperia Part 2 and solo Darkmoor and survive the rest of Chrysalis, no deaths. I believe. Well, not the Darkmoor solo without deaths, but everything else without deaths. I believe, my boy. I seen a green name earlier. Yeah, that's what that is. They're someone that has some sort of content that they made. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, you know, put myself on a pedestal, but I feel like I do be making a lot of content, you know, man. I'm just saying. So, like, I feel like it would be nice if I had that, but I took a nap during the meeting where they gave it to everyone, and I never got one after that. It's my accursed sleep schedule. I mean, I do deserve it for not having a, like, why am I asleep in the afternoon when they're giving them out, bro? They be handing out extra credit badges out like candy. I mean, they're content creators. That means you could get one if you're a content creator. I mean, bro, I'd rather it feels like there's a bigger community than not of content creators, you know, man. There's some toxic weirdos, though. So it's, at some level, you know, I would rather there's, you know, there's a check against the toxicity would be nice. Bro, we're going to try to make it a 4 Ratchet now. I think that's our goal. Let's get it. Why not? We got shadow magic now. We survived the Eclipse Tower. Y'all know the next stream is going to be the Chrysalis Part 1 finale, right? It's going to be the Ghost Dog fight, bro.
See the death's head and die.
Okay. There's a lot of gear named after this guy. Does he drop anything? Isn't there a level 90-something wand that gives myth damage and outgoing? Surely. That is a thing. Because I've seen it for other schools, unless it's just not a thing for myth. But why would it not be a thing for myth? Like, myth is like as valid of a school as any. I feel like there should be a criteria of how many views you get. Okay, but like, there's so much room for growth as a 21,000 health is a lot, no? God damn. Will tomorrow be Sardonyx? No, I don't think I'll make it that far. I think we need 2 streams to make it that far. We'll see. Why is healing considered jading? There used to be a set called Jade Gear that only gave resist and healing, and people used to only heal with it and not try to fight. So they called it Jaded. Now there is no... You don't even need Jade Gear to do that. You can just run a bunch of healing and resist without that gear. And it's really more of a choice with your deck, more than it is your gear, because gear is caught up. Because I was back with level 100, level 110 was the max. That's when Jade Gear was the highest resist, highest outgoing. And nobody, and anyone who was like doing that, they were just like not being serious. Low-key, way, way worse than a lot of people think it was. It was one of the worst things, worst eras in PvP. I mean, I can do both of these, right? Might gotta do it to him, bro. Yeah, I'm thinking Chrysalis Part 1 finale. Then we'll make it to level 100 without dying. And then we'll do Darkmoor the day after. So I will be farming for proof behind the scenes. Is there anything else that I need to farm for, y'all? That might be the only thing, TBH. Might not be that bad. I mean, I'll blade. Let's not overdo it with the traps because they do have a lot of HP. And they have a buff on me. I don't know what they can do, but if I feint stack, that is how I die. I will die doing that for no reason, my boy. But yeah, that was the history lesson of the day. Missed the PvP so much, felt locked in and intense. Without this die equals delete wouldn't be the liveliness. Oh, but love what you're doing. Oh yeah, I'm glad you like this. No, you're right. If it wasn't, I wouldn't do this series if it wasn't die equals delete. I kind of like the high energy, you know, man. That is what this is. It's high stakes. Any stream could be our last. Today, there were some things that could have gone very differently, bro. But at least they didn't. At least they didn't, you know. Are you going to use a gauntlet? I am. I'm just like, I got to get the drop, you know. I mean, low-key, is that not what we should farm right now? Are we close to the end of Chrysalis? Like, we'll make it there, right? I mean, you don't need that. I don't think you... I mean, my shad rating is ass. I'm not getting a shad at all. And they've already done a decent hit, so I guess now we feint. What are they doing? They're stacking up pips, though. Hey, yo. Remember farming for Alpha and Omega ring with the streamer back today? I got like 15 before they got one. It's worse now, dude. It's like literally one of the worst things. It's like genuinely, I don't know what they're thinking. Let me not feint stack. I'll let him hit with one feint before I do another one. Oh. Oh! Damn. Okay. Well, you know what? Good fairy. PP off stream. I've gotten sniped on and off stream. Here's the thing, bro. I built a career off of PvP. So for me to quit, you should understand what, like, it wasn't like a small issue. Like, it would genuinely made me hate the game. Which sucks. I know y'all want PvP, but I get this comment every day. And I get it. Y'all miss it. But unfortunately, that, like, here's the thing. There's multiple people with account sharing that were never held accountable. A lot of the people that love PvP, they never said anything about those people. And frankly, that is a part of the issue, man. We, like, Wiz didn't hold them accountable. The community didn't do it. You have all these people just, like, literally harassing streamers. Like, it was never gonna last if it was like that, you know? And now the PvP queue, they don't even queue. When was the last PvP upload? I don't know. It was a while ago, dude. Sin, I know who that is. I know there are things that I could say, but I won't say. Wild, my boy. The streams towards the end were so rough. Yeah, dude, like, when I made the jump, it was just like, you know what it was? I started streaming a few, like, parts of the die equals delete. And then I would be like, okay, now I'll PvP. And then I'll go back and forth. And the difference between the two, like, mentally at the end, not to mention just the energy of the chat, it was like night and day. It was like genuinely not enjoyable, you know? And you can't make good content if you're not enjoying it. That's just the #1 rule. I mean, this should kill, right? Bro, they're fizzling perfectly. Bop! I like that Vaughn that we predicted in Fairy. It's kind of cute, you know? Kind of cute, my boy. We got a 35 and a double feint. And a 50. There's a 50 there. Yeah. Easy clap, my boy. That's like almost 4 feints, if you think about it. Bro, I love the trap on it so much with single traps. Like a potent single trap. Ooh, it's beautiful. Okay, now put this on. That's going to be our new pet that we turn in quests with. That way we're leveling up a backup. I don't know. Maybe we get it to Ancient today. That wouldn't be bad. And we're flush in gold. So tomorrow, I can't even sell because I'm at the gold cap almost. So tomorrow I'll probably hatch a pet and then sell. And then we'll do the Chrysalis part 1 finale. So that should be crazy, bro. I think we'll make it pretty far today, though. Ideally. Remarkable. I mean, that's the goal. We'll see. I don't know. It depends. It depends on if there's, like, you know. There is a cheating boss. What's his face? It's like the stink bug looking ass dude, I believe. So we do have to be a little careful. Should I leave a mark here? Why don't I leave a mark here and take the teleporter? Death die equals leap, but you have to roll a nat 20 to use a drain. What is a nat 20? Is that based on a game with multiple dice and you need 20? I do want to do an RNG base run. Thank you to Jacob for the 10. Hey, dude, thank you for the love, man. Thank you for the support.
Miss the PvP,
I'm glad that you're enjoying this. I am very happy to hear it.
Snipers are losers.
I agree, man. And you know what? At the end of the day, I never am closing the door entirely on recording it. I will record it at some point. Honestly, this little Spellment update, I don't know. It might bring more people into PvP because they'll actually interact with some of the spells that are bottom path and top path, right? Last PvP video was September 23rd. Has it been 5 months? Bro, that means the last stream was even longer before that, right? Because why would I upload... I don't know. But then again, I think this update might make... Yeah, talkers, you might be right. Is this really gonna... I mean, I don't know. In the long term, I don't know, man. Then again, like, half of 0 is 0. You know what I'm saying? So, not to say that 0 people... Someone said all 2 of them. Yo, that's outrageous. Yo, stop. Don't do that. Don't kick down the PvP queue while it's down, man. If I were currently PvPing, I would feel a certain type of way about that. Thank you again, Jacob, for that 10 bomb, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Die equals leap, but you can't use a full set of armor. I mean, gear restrictions is what you want. Stay tuned. The rules only get harder and harder. If I ever do something like that, there'll be other rules that make it even harder to make up for it. I think I know what I'll do with my death playthrough when it happens. It'll be very different, much harder than this, but only because death is like a very good school. So it makes sense for it to be harder, if that makes sense, you know? It'll be cool. Honestly, it'll just be a different type of playthrough, but it will be unique. That's all I can say. And I need a little bit of time to do it, but I think, I don't know, give me like a few weeks. Hopefully we don't die on this guy in those weeks. But dude, there will be like a good few days of Darkmoor. I mean, as long as we don't die. I could die. That's the problem. It's best to be glad Wiz has people actually queuing PvP. I mean, to be fair, I'm seeing different people that I've never seen queue. All the people that were ruining it quit because they can't snipe any high rank players. So I guess. The ones that do queue, they're like, actually like, you know. It reminds me of like the organic growth that happened before the collapse. The great collapse. Oh, 20-sided die and you get a 20. I thought it was like 3 dice. That's wild, bro. Not saying I want you to die, but if I thought about the next school, I'll do a wheel. And the options will be fire, storm, life, and balance. Or maybe no balance. Because y'all thought, I think Vlad happened kind of recently. So it'll be fire, life, or storm. Which could all be bad. Well, are y'all down for that wheel? I think storm would be so crazy. So, I think storm is going to be content no matter what. So there is definitely another die equals delete. I like the wheel. Yeah. It should be crazy. It was good. It was good pedal, man. No, welcome, my boy. Welcome to the stream. The last stream was 9:30:25. Oh, when Vlad was in Azteca. Wow. Oh, so I did. Oh, I guess I PvP streamed after my last upload. Interesting. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been about 5 months, man. What's happening? What the helly? I mean, I guess we're vibing. You should do a series where in a group of 4 but your teammates are trying to sabotage you. I want to do something team-based. I want to do a 2v. I want to do a thing where I control 2 accounts as well. But then the rules are going to be demon mode. Like, they're going to be demon mode. Like, any death is a delete for sure. Like, I think it's pretty, like, self-explanatory. Like, I would have 2 scenes on OBS so I could switch. That could be cool. That could be, like, maybe, I don't know. That's another, there's a lot of ideas like that. Wait, chat. Oh my god. Well, we'll fight this. This was the cheating boss I was talking about. I think he does like a weird cheat, but I mean, he can't be that bad, right? I think. The bee dance.
You try to not bad moves.
The bee dance, my boy. I think there is. Apparently, I think what he does like a weird ice scarecrow, right? Okay, let's put on this pat. Boss deck. Should I look up the cheats just so I let you know? I remember there's an ice scarecrow and it does a lot of damage. This is a cheating boss. Belosto toe biter. Because he kidnapped the king or something. Okay, let's see, bro. I don't think it's a crazy cheat. Like, there's no way it's like Eclipse Tower level, right? There's a lot of cheats here. Every time you think you're out of it, you're not, my boy. Wiz Duo Soul Link? Yeah, like a Soul Link. But I do want to control both characters so that it's like, it'll be really fun. Because I want to be able to switch perspectives easily for y'all. If you cast a blade, he'll interrupt cast a 0-pip natural attack. And if a character if a character, ally, or enemy dies, he'll cast an ice scarecrow that does 900 ice damage. So if you kill the minion, which you will, you have to get scarecrowed. I mean, that's not bad. And you just have to trap spam for the most part. That's fine. That is a very... I almost feel like we're not even worried about that. Unless we get ice scarecrowed at a bad time. We are second, to be fair. I guess fortify before you do anything. Oh. Well, damn. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Relax. Nah. Hold on. Not a cheating boss wild bolting me. Are you serious? Okay. That's actually demonic. You know what? Play it a little slow. Because they decided to, like, you know, do all that. Yeah, if they're doing all that, why is little homie standing? We're here to save him. I think that's the plot, if I had to guess. 2-person die equals would definitely mean no AoE. Yeah, no AoE. 100%. I mean, dude, that would be broken. You just AoE and you just do what people do when they're questing together. I think that part is good. I think you actually want to trap the minion. Now, if I blade, he'll do a natural attack. So maybe heal in advance of that. And if you kill the minion, he does a cheat as well. And I have to kill the minion, otherwise I could die to Wild Bolt. He already Wild Bolted me for max. A few of those, I'm dead. And that could just happen. Oh, big pull. Yeah, so, wait, is the person that asked still here? So this will turn that Legion shield into a trap. It's way better than any other shield counter, in my opinion. There's other ones like that, but you know. Ooh, a bubble. That's kind of wild, is it not? You know what? Even if I bladed, he would have just removed it. Crazy. Imagine a run where you could only hit with polymorph spells. That would be pretty cool. I mean, you would die kind of... Like, that would have to start in Arc 1, right? Or sorry, it would have to start after Arc 1. Because most of the polymorphs are like level 50-ish. So would you ever die? Or would it be hard? Would it actually be hard? I don't know. Maybe... I mean, there's ways to get the item card lower level. I've seen people do stuff like that. But I mean... it's different when a new person does it because it's just their playstyle is always going to add something to it. All right, you know what? They did enough damage where I think you got to do this. Heal in advance to prevent the cheat, right? And then go for it. Is that an overtime? Oh, God. Okay. I don't mind that. I mean, it gets immediately broken by the overtime. So that natural attack, he also does that if you blade. It's like a frostbite, but I want to say it's more upfront damage. Wait, this boss is actually kind of crazy. I mean, I guess I got Wild Bolted. I mean, if I get Wild Bolted again, dude. Why don't I do that first? I think I have to. I think this plus a Make Cast heal will do a lot for us, right? And all these overtimes might trigger at least one. Maybe. Ooh. Okay, don't Wild Bolt, please. That'd be kind of... Nah! Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Wait, that would have been bad. I'd be below 1,000, I'm pretty sure. Okay, but we're healing up again. Wait, I don't think I can kill the minion because the Scarecrow cheat that he does when anyone dies is kind of bad. I'd have to wait, like, at least a round. Maybe do that and get another balance pip. Yeah. Wait, what the hell? I love how a random cheating boss just, like, could just completely throw you off. This is Chrysalis. That's how it is, my boy. That's how Chrysalis starts and stops. I mean, we're vibing. We're vibing a little bit, right? The heal is good. And now we can maybe heal in advance of the... So his other cheat, we haven't even seen his first cheat. If you blade, he does a natural attack added on to everything. His other cheat is if you kill a minion, he ice scarecrows for a lot. Under a bubble, it's pretty bad. But I want to say while you have an availing is your best time to do it. And then, frankly, you could want it. You could want it if you have her shields again, but just buff stack. You can just feint stack, right? It's a big hit. Wow. Oh, I see him. I see him, my boy. No. I gotta respect it a little bit. Good lord. That man really said, I'm gonna get your ass. You get through Chrysalis and Azteca. Oh, we got a good chance of making it far. I mean, I've done that before and died several times. I died on my balance to the rat, and I died on my ice to a random storm boss. And it wasn't even something I was expecting to be bad. There were harder fights that day that I thought were worse, and then I just died randomly. Out of nowhere, bro. They were genuinely like a crazy... It's just... They're hard. Yeah, there's no... This series isn't like that. There is never a point where... Oh, you made... I think Mirror Lake, it maybe is that point. Because I feel like you can make it to Shabalba, probably. Without anything bad happening. Yeah, that's his cheat for killing anything. And it does do a lot. But honestly, under a bubble into a Sank, not crazy. And now, there's no more scarecrows. There's no more things to kill, right? So the only cheat that's active now is if I blady natural attacks. That is a little annoying considering we only have blades. But does it matter that much? I don't think it does, right? I'd rather feint stack though. So maybe get rid of the Spirit Blade. If ever die to a street enemy. Have I ever restarted from, it's been close. I want to say no. I've ran out of cards and at the restart, which was very bad. But that was still a boss. That was still a boss, though. I think we've never not died to a boss. Although, there have been many times where I think the Hooligans and Marleybone almost got me. There's like Crocotopia bosses that almost got me. Or Crocotopia minions that almost got me. There's an Azteca minion that I almost died to. There's a few. There's a few. I mean, let's blade. Yeah, Vlad almost died. I remember that. Good old Vlad, my boy. Vlad was such a legendary walkthrough, man. I mean, I gotta beat the record, though, dude. We must. I mean, at least we didn't die to the Eclipse Tower. The record is alive. Making it to level 100 is such a big moment. I mean, I guess that's if we can solo. Do y'all think we can solo Darkmoor? Let's say I get the spell-proof jewel. What's the furthest I made it? On a myth, die equals delete. The end of this world. As in Chrysalis Part 2. Is the very furthest I made it. So we're basically there. And I never even did Darkmoor. So basically, if we hit level 100 and do Darkmoor as a level 100, which is, I think, we're allowed to die because it's iconic, but it might be one of the hardest things we've ever done. Because a myth is so, like, it was already hard the one time we did it, but the myth, bro, I think it's on another level. It took me a full week just to get one clear of the entire cast play. It was bad, bro. It was very bad. I think you can beat Darkmoor, but not easily whatsoever. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if it was easy, I wouldn't even, like, you know, be all excited about it. I like a challenge. I'm weird like that. We just need a TC feint. Is he dead to that? This was a very not free fight, by the way. The Wild Bolt minion. And the fact that you can't even blade without getting hit. I mean, you can do a lot, but I'm kind of like letting him do damage because there's overtimes on me. I think do that and that. I think you can get away with this, a TC feint and kill. If you need the heal. Oh, wait, never mind. That's not a, it's not a tower. Are both of those? Okay, but they're not on me still. Okay. Those hurt, dude. Those actually hurt. The little overtime cheat from blading. So I avoid blades. You've bladed way too much. And he has a double buffed hit. You need a TC. That's what you need more than anything. Really? I guess do that. I don't love regenerate. Too expensive. That being said, he's actually sending a crazy hit. So I had to heal, right? I mean, was it crazy if the pet healed? I don't know. I personally would have fainted if I pulled it. I didn't pull it. Sauce-chan, would you consider yourself a masochist? I might be. But I think this type of content is very underexplored. You know, everyone does their vanilla-ass playthroughs. Good for them. And that's been all of Wiz PvE content for the longest time. But a real high-stakes PvE playthrough. Something that is open to even crazier rules. I don't know, there's something very exciting about that. Because PvE is limitless, you know, man? I think now you can do this. And then feint. Don't shield, bruh. Just don't do it, man. Don't do it, brother. I mean, I'm getting natural attacked again, and it's double buffed. It's fine. He did get close in the middle of that, which is why I regen. That frostbite's not a small thing. Okay, he natural attacked anyways. Wait, it was because of our blade. I'm stupid. Okay. Do I have a feint, like a TC? Okay. I think TC feint into a stone. That overkills, but you know what? I'd rather do that than not. And the regen is obviously like we're up, right? I mean, are we? We are. That natural attack is... So it is a very... Is it better than Frostbite? I feel like the round when we had a bunch of natural attacks on us, that was bad. I mean, you know what? We did what we had to do. From second beat a cheating boss, you know? That's what we did out here, my boy. Alrighty. Get him out of here, my boy. Get him out of here. I think definitely do that. If he shields now, whatever. What can you do? Nice. No shield. Is he dead? Dude, so many cheating bosses today, man. Honestly, one more Wild Bolt and this would have been a totally different story. But to be fair, he did a Wild Bolt. Well, I guess he did do 2 Wild Bolts. But if the second one hit max with that blade, oh my god. I would have been well, I think I would have been well below 1,000. And the worst part about it would have been I couldn't have killed a minion that quick. Because then he would have ice scarecrowed me and killed me, right? So it's awful. That's crazy. I mean, is this 46k? Not bad, dude, not bad. Nice. Wait, what I get? What I get? Damn! I want a myth wand that gives me outgoing, bro. Those exist. Those exist, and they're just not giving it to me, my boy. Alright, it's fine. We saved the king, guys. That was the outcome of the day. We saved the king. Wow. Hey, you know what? Big progress. Does anyone know how many quests I have left in for the rest of part 1? I'm on the quest Feel the Rhythm of the Night, which I love. I love that. Like like the song. Right? Like, it's a song. I'm not that cultured. I'm sorry. A true whiz giga chat. Hey, we surviving. No, dude, today was a lot. Hey, if y'all missed any part of the VOD, you gotta watch the VOD, bro. Sing the songs. I feel the rhythm of the night. That right? Isn't that it's like some kind of EDM thing. It's on that EDM tip. You feel me? I know things. Wait, if that's not, is that the song? Wow, look at me. I'm cultured. I would never know that. You would think I'd never know that, but I did that, man.
I never believe.
Alrighty. What the first thing he does after I save him makes me fight minions. Like, really, my boy? No, let's keep going. Got some time today. Got some time. That way, tomorrow can be the real finale. And I don't know, is there another crazy ass thing? I don't know. I feel like that boss was kind of sneaky weird. Do we just become best friends? Who? Is this Reebok or Nike? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, quest 114 out of 116. So then it's doable to do all of Chrysalis part 1 tomorrow? I mean, surely, right? Surely. It better be. I need it, my boy. I think I forgot exactly the last quest. I think the first part is 160, yeah. I think. Apparently it's 277 for the whole of it. So it makes sense if part 1 was more than half of that. Oh, you're on quest 115 and Ghost Dog is 137? Oh, it is down the middle half. Oh, wait, dude, we're like very close, son. How are we that close? They're like sending us against minions and whatnot. Am I gonna farm the Morganth gear? We'll see. I won't get there until after the Darkmoor solo, so we won't have it for the Darkmoor solo. But let's say I just cannot do it. I might farm some stuff, one of which, if I don't die in the main storyline, I can farm, right? I could, if I die farming in the main storyline, it's wraps. But I might go there and then back, you know? Maybe Tartarus runs for the Zeus one. There might be a lot of time spent at level 100-ish. And then we'll see. What I would like is to do what we did last time and use our pretty limited gear, but just come up with some good solutions and actually do a Darkmoor solo. That's what I want to do. We'll see if that's a thing. Can you purchase Bazaar gear? If they are reagents for recipes. Oh, no. No. I don't think, if you're saying the gear is a part of a recipe, it's still gear. I could buy reagents, but that's gear, you know? Wait, you know what, chat? I'll go till the next boss fight. Why not? I think that's solid. Because it sounds like we're guaranteed getting to the end of part 1 tomorrow. Apparently, anti-cheat for Wiz would cost 1 to 4 million up front. Really? So, we're doomed. Why would it cost $1 million? So, you're saying every game that has anti-cheat spends millions of dollars? I don't know if I believe that. I mean, if it's like a competitive shooter game, then I'd believe it. Bro, there's a lot of games with anti-cheat. Where's this number from? Out of curiosity. Sounds like a video idea cooking in the back. A lot of video ideas. Hey, you know what? W chat today. Y'all gave me like 5 ideas. I wish they'd revamp crafting. Oh, I love that, man. It's very down bad right now. It's because Wiz has a bad engine. It's old. Wait, but where did they say this? Did they say this, or is this just like in your head? I know I'm not fizzling and getting stunned, bro. Get me out of here. Get me out. Get me out of here, brother. Oh my god. They're really, they're doing my head in. They doing my head in, bro. It would break running on Mac and Chromebook. What, if you used anti-cheat? Well, damn, I didn't realize it was that serious. I guess. Alright, they're dead, right? I mean, even if they're not dead, what are they gonna do? It's a minion fight. So, wait, what would that be? Like, you can't use... Would that even clamp down on account sharing? That's, in my opinion, the bigger issue. Because, like, they can tell through their in-game tools if someone is, like, exploiting. Like, people have definitely gotten banned for exploiting. So it's not like the anti-cheat has to exist, right? So if you think about it, it's not that bad in that sense. You do a run where you can only use 5 seconds a turn. Oh my god, and I can't flee because of the rule set. And they dragged me. I was happy to not do this twice, but you know what? Fine, my boy. Head to bed, W stream, W chat. Yeah, hey, definitely turn on noties though. We're gonna be doing Chrysalis Part 1 finale tomorrow. We did what we did, my boy. We did the damn thing. I think people crack inactive accounts like they did in Fortnite. I'm sure. Dude, the way people... I've seen people literally get banned and have backup accounts ready for knowing that they were going to get banned. That's how bad it's been. As in, they were openly toxic out in the open because they were like, oh, if I get banned, I have another account ready to go, and Wiz will never enforce anything on that. That's like the... I've literally seen this in front of me. Like, they've used World Elixirs to get accounts back and stuff, bro. Y'all remember that one weirdo that made, I bet he made guap off of this. He was, like, just clipping me out of context every day, and then he started, like, sniping me with the Jade setup. I don't know if y'all remember that loser. That dude got banned and made a new account and was ready to PvP in, like, maybe a matter of 2 weeks. I think it took him 2 weeks to do that. Because people funded him to do it, like other haters. I'll never, bro. That period, I'll never get over that. That was low-key. I feel like I could make a video breaking down what happened, and y'all would still, like, I could make a documentary on it. Y'all still wouldn't believe the extent of it, bro. It's wild. They don't ban account sharers? Oh, because they spend a lot of money? I mean, but if they're gonna break the integrity of the game, then you gotta do it. I'm not saying it's bad if, like, you know, you and your brother or sister or something play on the same account. Just, like, experience the game. I'm saying if you do it to target people in queue. Or if you do it to, like, you know, evade a ban that's already existing, then get them. Not if you're just account sharing, period. It's very different, you know? That's a very different thing. I would watch that doc. That would be pretty... I mean, at that point, you might as well do a documentary of all the toxicity. That would make Wiz look very bad. Have I unofficially died? I mean, I fled while farming for spellproof in a side gauntlet. But no. I mean, can I be real with y'all? No, I haven't died. Like, that was just like, I was literally not farming the right thing. Which I didn't know that I was farming the wrong thing, you know? And it was like 4.5 hours into the stream or something. And they were like life of reading. So, would y'all call that? That's not even a death. That was just me fleeing because there was no point. I wasn't even going to get what I needed from it, you know? I was just wasting my time, you know? But no, I didn't die in Tartarus. I didn't die in Atlantia, and I didn't die in Waterworks, which I would argue are the actual big ones, you know, man? And it's just like, those are the ones with, like, cheating bosses and, like, all of that, you know? But yeah, that's, like, a side content flee, but I think Darkmoor will be the one where it starts racking up. And we are allowed to die in the side content. I'm doing that for the side content, right? Because otherwise, why do I not have a mount? What are they doing taking my mount off, bro? I'm sure wondering why I'm walking at the... I was walking at... Yo, my bad, chat. My bad. I feel like random quests take off your mount for some reason. Was it the dancing? It must have been the dancing. It must have been, my boy. You know what? I feel like if this is the last quest, I'm happy. I'll leave it here, you know? And I'm very happy with that. You follow me, my boy? We're within a stream of the part 1 finale. That one's gonna be crazy. I mean, are there any cheating bosses between now and then? Because we faced a lot of them today, bro. Like, a lot of them. I want to say there's at least one, but I don't know if they're, like, any crazy cheats. Which one would it be? Which one before Ghost Dog? I mean, obviously, Ghost Dog's a cheating. But I'm trying to figure out... There's got to be something. There's no way between now and the very end of Chrysalis there's none. I just don't believe it. Weekly AI face scans? No, that's too far. I don't want that either, man. Something in the betweens would be great, man. What, editing to make it super intense? PvP doc? I mean, yeah, of course. If I'm gonna make a documentary, it better be A1, my boy. It better be A1. Otherwise, I'm not interested, my guy. Bah! Okay, well, one of them died. I wanted to hit before they have frizzled. Because nobody likes an Ifrit. I knew it. By side gauntlet, you mean like a housing gauntlet? Yeah, it was like the Unforgiven Dead. I fled, though. It wasn't even like... I was just, like, not getting what I wanted, so... At the end, I mean, I probably, like, would have gotten run out of cards. Because it was, like, an Ifrit spamming thing, but... The way I see it, it was side content that we already knew we were allowed to die in. And I'm not going to count it the way I would count a Darkmoor death. Because I feel like that is... Dude, we didn't die in Tartarus. That was before we did Tartarus. We didn't even die in Tartarus. Or Gladiator. I guess I never did Cronus. Which, is that worth farming? Ahead of Darkmoor? Maybe. You know what? Maybe if we get really, like tomorrow, if we beat Chrysalis, hopefully we don't die tomorrow. But maybe we could do a little bit of Tartarus farming after. That might be banging, bro. That might be banging. Alrighty. Get that man's out of here. Sauce using Cronus Zen. I mean, I never farmed him. I didn't even bother. He's just as easy to fight as any of them. I'd say he's just as easy as fighting any 4v1 in Tartarus. I guess a 4v1 versus a 3v1 does have a little bit of a difference. So maybe. Okay. Thank God that's over. I think that's the last time we fight those hoes, y'all. Finally. Oh, it's a cheating tool for games like Call of Duty? Oh, never mind. Well, I thought that y'all were saying that I was zenned out fighting Cronus. My bad. Wait, isn't that like a Fortnite thing? I've heard of, Zen, I think. I think I've heard of Zen. I remember, dude, oh my God, there was a goddamn cheating. I feel like every game has a problem with cheating, bro. Is it because people are just insecure about how bad they are? Like, because they see all these people. Like, here's the thing, dude. If a streamer or a content creator or someone on the internet is good at a game, you got to think about the time that they put into it. And cheating is not going to make you better. It's just going to make you a loser, you know? And it's like, they're fighting for money sometimes, and you're just ruining it. Like, it's an ego thing, but it's like, why even make it something that affects your ego, you know, man? Like, why did you do that to yourself? Like you took something enjoyable and made it into something it's not even really about for you. If you're not a competitive player. But I guess some people can't handle it, bro. I've heard many streamers sneakily cheat. It's a real problem. You know, some people, because they want to make it big in the streaming space, and they're not, like, funny. Like, you know, like, I think me, hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'm making this up. Maybe it's just the energy. I don't know. Maybe I'm funny. I don't know. Maybe y'all watch me for that. I know y'all not watching because I'm good at a game, you know? Maybe a little bit. Got some expertise, you know? But nothing enough to carry it, you know? But some people, that's all they got, right? But they cheat. But at that point, they're not even good, you know? But there's so much money in it, bro. You get a big audience. Get an audience like this watching. You can do a full-time grind like your boy, man. You know what, chat? I'm going to call it right here. Because I feel like we're very many quests in. Like 30 away from getting into... for Ratchet and beating Ghost Dog. About to trade my pet at the end. Here's what I need y'all to do. Today was no small day. Wiz put out a gigantic dev diary. They announced changes to basically every spell in the game. They're announcing a change that affects basically every spell in the game. You're definitely going to watch the video covering it. So today's video, I'm going to need everyone right now. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, I'm going to need y'all to show that video some love right now. If you're on Twitch, go to my YouTube channel, show it some love. If you're on YouTube, you're already in the right place. Go to my channel, check out the video today. Make sure you give feedback while you can because it's that big of a change. Very controversial. We kind of talked about it a little bit today. Thank you guys again to everyone who gifted subs today. Thank you to everyone who donated. The stream is going strong and I'm really thankful, man. Don't miss the Chrysalis Die Equals Delete Part 1 finale tomorrow. Could be crazy. If you missed the VOD today, definitely check out all the bosses, bro. There's a lot of craziness. So hopefully y'all enjoying all the content. Thank you for another W-ass day. Check out the video if you haven't. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for the love. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. And yeah.